Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. We got something set up wrong, y'all. Just a minute. What's up, everybody? Alright, had the mic set up wrong, y'all. Had the mic set up wrong, but Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Today, we've got Broncos versus Chargers from SoFi Stadium in Southern California. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. What's up, everybody? What's up? Give me a sound check. Sound check. Been messing with cables today. Quick shout outs. Dak Prescott checks in on Twitch. Stella checks in on Twitch as well. Tony Padilla in the house. XKF says the Chargers gonna win. Mark Castro checking in on Twitch. Julio. Don't be smart, Julio. I'll throw you out of here, son. William Townsend, boy, did the LA Times rip apart that Putz Friedman for his sabermetrics garbage. Julio predicting the Bolts will win tonight. Marlene checks in over on Twitch. Says Sin City checking in. Cletus on the YouTube side. Chargers gonna lose. I'm up against their defense in fantasy. Stella says richly deserved, William Townsend. Joseph says good evening. How you doing? XKF, thanks whoever gifted him a subscription over on Twitch. Cletus in the house. Tony Padilla in the house. Ball GBR checks in on YouTube. Udico Gaming. Sounds good? Okay, cool. RM says it just had to be Federico to strike out to end the game. I don't know if that's fair, RM. Go Bolts, says Julio. Andrew Estrada says, what's up, Valhalla? What's up? What's up? All right, but I am here, y'all. I am here. Monday Night Football. Broncos, Chargers from SoFi. Broncos the underdog in this deal. Chargers with a 75% chance of victory. Broncos 23.9. Pick Center, for those of you who like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese on the game. Broncos, the 4-point dog. Chargers favored by 4. Broncos are plus 175 on the money line. That has changed today. Minus 210 for the Chargers. Over-under now is 45.5. Tony says good luck to both teams. Changed my name slightly. Got sick of people thinking I'm a Green Bay fan. Okay, that makes sense. Ball GB says go Bolts. Been supporting them since 1982. All right, this game's set to go off at 5:15 my time. It's currently 4:59, so about 15 minutes to kickoff. Healthy Business got her Amazon account, going to be able to sell her artwork. Congratulations, Healthy Business. Jorge says, what's good, Valhalla? I need the Donkeys to win tonight. Raiders. Who am I going for? I don't really care. I lost my one fantasy matchup, blew out the team in the other. Viking Jerome checks in, says SKOL Vikings, baby. SKOL Vikes. An off week for the Vikes. An off week for the Vikings. Viking Jerome putting up them emojis. I'm going to be changing out the emojis, y'all. We'll be retiring for the winter, for the off season, the big stick. Ball GB says, I just want to see Melvin Gordon get put flat on his back by our defense. Little Wheezy says, who should I put my money on? I don't know if you should ever ask me that, Little Wheezy. I don't know that I've helped you that much. I think the Chargers should blow them out here, but this is the NFL. We never know what's going to happen. Stella says, go Dodgers 2023 World Series champion. Man, you're having a rough end of the year with your team, says Tony. The experts now predicting the Raiders are going to end at 13-4. I don't believe that. Lie detected. Lie detected in the chat. We got 27 in the house, y'all. Share this out on your social media. See if we can get some people up in here, Is that game's going on right now, isn't it? Oh, it's currently delayed. Huh. I think the Yankees will win that, personally, but who knows? Who knows? Somebody used my card, y'all. Somebody used my Venmo card. It's probably the COO. Keep the stash. It's good luck. We'll see. I do play Fantasy Atlas. I've got two teams. I got a big money team and then a league that I run. Doing good in one, doing bad in the other. I don't know, man. I guess we're gonna see. I don't know how good this defense is for these Chargers. Let's see what kind of points they give up. Chargers give up 27 points a game, so maybe Russ will cook a little bit here. Jorge says the Yankees are going to pull the Dodgers and lose. Donna Rasmussen checks in on YouTube. Marlene checks in over on Twitch again, rooting for the Lakers. I want to see the Guardians go to the World Series, says Ryan Morales. He just went, babe. Diego, our Nanda says, let's go Chargers, bolt up. What's up, Tupac? Tupac probably excited. His Padres start tomorrow night. How you doing? That free stadium looking nice today? What do you mean free? Atlas said we're buffering. Are we buffering? I don't see any trouble on my end just yet. Healthy businesses, 10 likes, please. We kind of struggle a little bit tonight. Tupac says, yes, sir. How you doing, Marlene? Merrick Garland checks in. What's for dinner? I think we're going to have Sloppy Joes. You went to the game, Julio. Way cool, dude. QC checks in. What's up, QC? QC checking in on YouTube. So we got 35 in the house here, 6 over on Twitch. Be right back. I see you. Are you hurting? Huh? $1,048 for 3 nosebleed seats. That sounds about right for today's professional sports. Sounds about right, Julio. Are you going to be able to go to the NLCS? Got a Powerball ticket here, y'all. Need to win it. Atlas says you're not. I'm just testing the emojis. Oh, gotcha. So we got I've got over on Twitch, I've got my emojis in for approval. They have to be approval. SBL says, Valhalla, you got to comb that stash. Come, man. I'm thinking looking pretty good. I'm thinking it's pretty tight, y'all. Go West Hampton United? Who? Scotty checks in on Twitch, puts up the V-homie emoji. Weirdest thing, y'all. I have to get my emojis approved on Twitch, but the V-homie one automatically approved. None of the other ones did. The rest are still pending. No Bud Light. Marlene put up the hype over there on Twitch. Ball GB says, go Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is a bar in Tombstone. Yeah, that one approved automatically. It was weird. Yeah, who's the soccer team? Crystal Palaces? Oh, the other one. Yeah, I got you. RM says, see, senor, pass the ball to Raul and he will score. Julio says, God willing, I will try to go to Philly for the Musgrove start. Maybe fingers crossed. What's up, Brian Martinez? Stella says, I guess they really like this emoji. It was weird. It probably just got through something. It's a football team, not a soccer team, says Ball GB. Dodgers lost because Barnes wasn't in the lineup? The Dodgers lost, y'all, because they left 20 runners in scoring position. That's why they lost. What's up, Theo? Long road to spring training. I have no idea, Jacob. Theo Sam Eagle putting up them bunny rabbits. Glory Handle says favorite football streamer. Kings Predators tomorrow night, y'all. On regular TV. I'm about to do a Kings game tomorrow. I'm about to do a hockey game tomorrow night. Stella says, welcome to the channel, QC. So I don't have anything up that shows me what's going on over on Twitch. If someone followed or... New follower, the QC92 over on Twitch. Welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor will be proud. Vikings are on fire, but go Broncos. Andrew says, well, I'm out for baseball, all in for football. Raiders. I'm going to do that Kings game tomorrow night, y'all. I haven't done a Kings game in a long time. Sheila checks in. Let's get some roses in the chat for Sheila. Those rabbit emojis are breeding like rabbits. Yep, that's welcoming Stella up in here. Crystal Palace, Wolverhampton Wanderers, and West Ham United are all soccer teams. Crystal Palace, a famous bar in Tombstone, y'all. SKOL, Green Bay stinks. It was a terrible weekend for me, says Dab Dave. Yeah, not too great for us either. Loggy Raider checks in. I think I forgot to take his wrench. Do we want to argue about this soccer thing for an entire stream, y'all? So at halftime today, y'all, at halftime of this game, I'm going to try something over on Twitch. I've got a trivia program that I've got hooked up over there. Have no idea how to use it. But we'll go over there and we'll play some trivia at the half over on Twitch. Val, you still haven't thanked the Raiders for turning your team around. Yeah, well, thanks, Raiders. Thanks. Crystal Palace was a world-famous greenhouse here, says Ball GB. Yeah, I don't know healthy business if it works or what, but it's up on the screen there. It's up on the screen. I don't know what happens when I click it, but we're going to know it at halftime. We're going to know. First time chatter, the QC says, yo. SKOL Green Bay stinks. QC already used some of his Valhalla points. I changed the channel points to, they're now called Valhalla points. I figured out how to do that. Merrick says, I got the Chargers winning this one. Daryl says, let's go Monday Night Football. Rob Parsons checks in, says, Duke, what's up, Rob? What's up, Rob? How you doing, dude? All right, let's get a refresh here on the game audio. We'll sync it up once we get going. All right, they're still in a commercial here, but we're headed to the start of this game. It's currently 5:12. How do I get to your Twitch, says Atlas. Can someone in the chat drop the Twitch link, please? One of the mods? Can one of the mods drop the Twitch link, por favor? I don't think so, Andrew. My prediction is neither one will be a Dodger next year. Ball GB says, by the way, mate, your stream is way better than the directors because we don't have to pay you to read our comments. I try to read as many as I can. Dab Dave says, my buddy went to SoFi. Actually a dome, the roof is windows, but the air conditioning sucks. Interesting. No, the Broncos pretty rough this year. Alright, Stella just dropped the link, y'all, for Twitch. If you want to go over there, if you want to go over to Twitch, it's Valhalla Sports Talk, all one word. All one word, and you can follow. You give me a follow over there. It's the same as a subscription here on YouTube. It's free. A follow. I'm almost at 200 followers in less than 2 weeks, so that's pretty encouraging. Alright, they're doing some kind of a rock segment for the beginning of this, so I'm not going to play that because that's guaranteed copyright. Rob says I'm driving to Esteo. Where are you going? And what's Esteo? Stella says we need a shakeup. Ryan says I want to see Dansby Swanson manning shortstop for the Dodgers next year. Williams says baseball's postseason will continue to be determined by the most faceless members of the team. Yeah. I don't think I'll watch any of it, y'all. I don't think I'm going to watch any of the rest of it. I packed up all the Dodger stuff today to take it out to the tavern. It's all ready to be carried out there. All the jerseys have been hung up. Sad, sad few days. Sad, sad days in the Dodger Nation. It's wild to me that Rock's doing all these promos for the NFL when he's got a competing league that he owns. Weird. Let's listen in. They're playing some music. Can't have the music. Can't have the music, but we're about to get to it, y'all. SoFi sounds like a hothouse designed for plant nursery production. You don't think your boy Cody will be a Dodger? Me neither. All right, here we go. Let's listen in.
He can do it all. He can move a little bit. He's...
All right, still the music. Still the music. Try to get you this clear audio, y'all, but
without.
You think so, 626? What's up, dude? Yeah, Dave doesn't think anyone's going to watch it. All right, here we go.
They're on that list. Lindsley, Slater.
Some big injuries for the Chargers tonight. Allen, Bosa, Slater, Lindsey. So a center, a left tackle, a wideout, and a defensive end.
That's the bigger point in that is a lot of teams around the league obviously have injuries at this point.
All right, give me a sound check. Do I need to turn down the game audio a little bit?
Some of their best players that are unavailable.
Keenan Allen, he was on the list as a maybe this week, and he can't go.
All right, kick away out of the back of the end
Will
zone.
start at the 25-yard
Chargers
line.
going to start the game with the $1 million football.
Will go to work against this very good
Chargers
Denver
in their
Broncos
blue
defense.
jerseys.
And here's some numbers to support the old play-by-play guys saying they put it up a lot. 30-plus pass attempts in 34 straight
Synced
games.
with
That's
TV
the
broadcast?
longest
That's
streak
pretty wild.
in NFL history. And despite all that and the injuries up front, they've only allowed 5 sacks, which is the fewest in the NFL.
All right, here we go. First and 10 from the 25.
Start with a throw, air it out, and a lot of contact.
Incomplete and a flag on the play.
That'll be pass interference.
Right off the get-go. Big flag.
Joshua Palmer. They got hung up, and that is not the way the Broncos wanted to start tonight.
Pass interference. Defense number 27. Spots foul. Automatic first down.
First down. First down,
Well,
Chargers.
Mathis, as you said, he's getting the start in place of Ronald Darby, and where he has struggled, a lot of contact there, but where he has struggled is when he has played in off coverage. He likes to sit at about 15 yards. He's used to being a press corner in college.
RM doesn't recommend going to San Diego to see the Padres.
Eckler over the left side.
Eckler left side, big gain.
Nice run, his first of the night.
9
He
yards.
gets 8. That was a 30-yard penalty against the rookie Damari Mathis. That's for the rookie, his first penalty of the season. And just like that, in 2 plays, the ball is sitting at the 37 of the Denver
We got
Broncos.
43 in the house on YouTube, 7 on Twitch.
That was until.
All right, I'll get you to the stat screen as soon as it becomes active, y'all. Let's see if I got it lined up.
Joe Lombardi, the offensive coordinator, and they surprised a lot of people with how well they did.
Herbert rolling out.
In trouble as he was
Incomplete.
chased after the fake toss.
All right, let's get this
Draymond
lined up for
Jones
y'all.
was coming after him, and that brings up 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, they come right off of this with the fake toss, try to bootleg
You gotta
like
come
they did
down
last
here
week.
so you
Get
can
the
see the
ball out. Had a
time.
chance maybe if he sees it immediately rolling out to his right. You like a quarterback moving to his right so he can get it out a little bit sooner if there is pressure off the edge.
All right, there we go. We're lined up.
Stays in on 3rd down and 2.
Fantasy
He has a
footballers,
3-down
it's keeping
running
track down below. Shows you the stats of the players in the play.
blitz coming from the
Back to
Broncos.
pass, a
Chargers
blitz.
pick it up.
Herbert throws it near
And
side,
this is
incomplete on a 3rd and 2.
So the Denver defense
King Yellowman
stiffens
checks
up.
in.
It's 4th down and 2. And when you do
Timothy
a game
Leopard in
bowl,
the house.
Chargers and Brandon Staley,
Oh,
you
the
expect.
osteopath. Gotcha.
Go for it.
Yes, you do. He's been the most aggressive coach
Yellowman
by
says
far
elbow cough.
in going for it on 4th down, twice as much as what the league average is. He's gone for it so many times on 4th down. I think even the analytics community sometimes cringes.
All right, they're going for it here.
Did it at the end of the game on his side of the 50 last week at Cleveland and got away with it.
Ball snapped.
Quick
Shotgun.
setup, the throw, it is
A catch, but wow, they were lucky there.
for a first down.
They were
Pass is
lucky.
caught
First
by
down.
Michael Bandy.
Oops.
It was deflected, and somehow Bandy, who just came up from the practice squad, made the grab. Deshaun Williams tipped it, and it's a first down.
The ball's tipped. I thought it was going to hit the ground.
Milton
And
checks
Bandy
in on
is
YouTube,
right
says,
there.
yo, yo,
Great
yo. What's up,
concentration
Milton?
on his part. Ball came in like a helicopter.
Ball GB says
And he was
Bosa and
able to
Allen are
snag
huge
it.
losses tonight. The
Pick
only
up the
reason why
first
Herbert
down.
is playing is
4th down
through
and
his
2,
rib
and they
injury.
get 4 on that crazy-looking play.
Dave greeting Rob in the chat. 1st and 10. Handoff, Eckler.
nowhere to
Gonna
go.
lose about one.
As Baron Browning, who's coming off a strong game against the Colts, was there, a loss of 1.
Well, this defense, we talked about it in the open coming in, how well they
Stella
have
says, and I
played,
thought
and
it
the
would be.
secondary is outstanding, and Pat Surtain had the great
What's up,
year
Isaiah?
last
How you doing,
year.
buddy?
He picked up right where he left off last year, one of the best.
What's up, Allie?
Corners in all of football, and as we expected, he has
Stella
been
still
going
can't believe it over on
with
Twitch.
Mike Williams here in
Johnny
the early
G
going
says
of this
Rams
game.
all day. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. Fakes the handoff.
Play action
Got
from
time.
Herbert.
Thrown
Gets
it.
rid
Far
of it
side.
too high.
Incomplete.
He was looking for Williams.
Make 3rd
Too
and
much
long.
on that throw, and it brings up 3rd down and 11.
Well, Justin Herbert, he's gotten off to a little bit of a rocky start here on this opening drive. He's very accurate with the football, but there's been a couple throws now.
Stella
I know
K
one got
dropping the
tipped.
Twitch
He missed
link,
another
y'all.
one to DeAndre Carter, but here he's got a guy. He's got a chance right there to get
You're
the
not a
ball
follower
into his
over
hands
on
for a
Twitch.
pretty
Hook
nice
me up.
gain, and
Trying to get
that's
to
twice
200.
now here in the early going that the ball's just sailed on him a little bit. And as we heard Lisa Salters talk about, you can only
62 in the
imagine
house
some
here
of
on
the
YouTube
discomfort
now.
he's dealing with trying to throw the football.
3rd and 11. Herbert in the shotgun.
Looks like we're
Penalty
gonna get a
flags.
3-5 as Browning came across.
Yeah, Lakers Warriors tomorrow night, Allie. I think I saw the Kings are going to play on regular TV tomorrow. I'll probably do that game. Probably be doing hockey tomorrow night.
False start. Offense number 76.
False start on the Chargers. Going to back them up.
They get Will Clapp, so it's the center Clapp who's making his 2nd start for the sick Corey Lindsley. And Brandon Staley is letting the official know about it, and now Torbert goes up to Clapp.
Hopefully, Stella. Hopefully.
See if we can see it. If he has a little movement of the football.
All right, so 3rd and 16 now.
Check
Herbert in the
John Barrett
shotgun.
after this makes it-
Sends the running back up to the line. Ball snapped.
Here
Long
is
pass over the
Torrey
right side.
and it
Incomplete.
is incomplete.
No flag.
Bandy was downfield. guarded
Bandy,
by
the intended
Damari
wide
Mathis.
receiver.
Chargers are looking for a flag. They don't get it. We're still wondering why they were flagged for the false start.
Stella says
Targeted
too early
young
for that?
rookie now
Nah,
a couple
good.
times here on this opening drive. They got the penalty the first time. This time Bandy matched up on him. And again, Matheson off coverage, but I know the crowd wanted to see something.
All right, so the Chargers, after a promising start, are in
Scott
punt
will
formation.
Good work by the Denver defense.
Punts away.
End over end just popped up. And a fair catch.
Fair
is
caught at the
in by
20,
Montel
surrounded by about
Washington.
8 Chargers.
Just an 18-yard punt. Kind of an odd start to this one.
All righty, y'all. All righty. Our first commercial break. Broncos and Russell Wilson going to come out on the field. Loggy Raiders says screw both these teams. I hope they tie. Johnny G says LA Kings all day. XKF over on Twitch says maybe the Giants will beat the Dodgers next year. No. They will absolutely not. New subscriber, MT Thayer, or M. Thayer, welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor will be proud. Yeah, those snapshots were only good if I could show video, Ollie, so I don't know, man. I don't know. COO says, waves the finger, says no, you won't show it. Alright, so subscriber count on YouTube, 12,059, y'all. 12,059. So hopefully we can get to 12,1 tonight on YouTube and to 200 over on Twitch. That's the hope. The dream. The hope and the dream. Keep hope alive, ladies and gentlemen. 178 was the starting subscriber or follower count on Twitch. Jay Ramirez says, I'm in San Diego. They're celebrating here like it was the end of World War II. Astro Alley says it's time for Russell Wilson to redeem himself. Every San Diego radio and TV station won't stop talking about that they won. They'll stop if they lose. Alley checks in on Twitch, says Valhalla won't tolerate seeing the Giants beating the Dodgers. All right, here we go. Back to SoFi.
Quarterback is that it's a Monday night. He's 10-4 in his career on Monday night. Bad news is he's 0 for his last 2, and we saw him Monday night week 1. The Broncos at the end of that game.
All right, here we go. Denver's first possession of this game. We got 12:31 remaining in the first quarter.
Gotten much better since.
Well, they've had 11 days to sit on that performance that they had last Thursday night against the Indianapolis Colts. And as you mentioned,
all right, Russ in the shotgun.
How much
got a tight end and a running back bracketing him in. Run up the side here. Gordon, gain of about 4.
And a flag is down on
but we got a flag.
Holding. Offense number 79.
Holding on the offense.
First down.
Against the center, Lloyd Cushenberry III. Meanwhile, the Broncos are playing without Garrett Bowles, their best offensive lineman, and they're starting
KF says if the Padres can beat the Dodgers, so can the Giants. Whatever, bro. Whatever.
Yeah, so they've had some offensive line changes. They lose their best offensive tackle, and now another change-up, but not a good start. This is the most penalized.
Marlene putting up some emojis on the YouTube side.
And open this game.
All right, first and what?
Penalty. I hope that's not
a run though. On a 1st and 20.
For the night. Here's Gordon, not much.
Gordon again, gain of about 2.
When they repeatedly say we've been behind the chains all season. They've been bad on 3rd down, but they've faced so many 3rd and longs because they're not good on 1st and 2nd down. They've had a ton of offensive penalties, 23, most in the league through 5 games. All that adds up, and it makes it that much more difficult.
2nd and 18, y'all. 2nd and 18 is the down and distance.
Everything is right to have the negative plays.
We got 72 in the chat on YouTube, 11 over on Twitch. Russ in the shotgun. Gordon to his right. Ball snap. Russ looking left. Throws it. It's caught. Sutton over the middle. Nice little gain there.
Near the original line of scrimmage as Kenneth Murray makes that stop. 3rd and long coming.
Milton dropping some emojis, some kitten emojis over there on Twitch.
On 3rd down and 7 or more yards.
Let Russ cook, says Shaka.
The lowest percentage in the league. And they're faced here with 3rd and 9, their first possession of the night.
All right, 3rd and 9, y'all, from the 22. Russ drops back into his shotgun. He's got a running back to his left. Trips right with a tight end. Ball snap.
He does not.
Whistles and flags.
Wilson was wrapped up. But they're going to call a false start and another offensive penalty.
False start on the Broncos.
False start. Offense number 73, 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
It's against Cam Fleming, who has made now all 6 starts out at right tackle.
He's trying to get out of that stance. He's dealing with
Ollie dropping the penalty flags over on Twitch, throwing them penalty flags into the chat.
Stance early, backs him up even more.
Isaiah says, am I weird for not being surprised that we lost? I don't think you're weird, bro. I think we just clinched way too soon, man. Clinched way too soon. Never got any dogs on the team. Never got any guys with fire. Ball snapped. Russ going for it. Near side. Sutton tries a one-handed catch. Penalty flag, though. So probably be pass interference on the defense.
Former Patriot, and this is against 27.
So Jackson, who just gets that big contract this year from the Chargers, called for the infraction.
Pass interference. Defense number 27. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Ollie throwing more penalty flags in chat Twitch.
Jackson, he's up in press coverage, which is where he's most comfortable. He made a living playing that technique. There in New England, became a real shutdown corner.
All right, 1st and 10 now for the Broncos from the 38.
Dealing with an ankle injury, had surgery on, but they got him on that play.
Throws it over the middle. It's caught. Hard hit there.
Hinton makes the grab, a gain of 8.
Hinton going to be just short of the first.
It's a pretty tough penalty for the Chargers when you've got Denver backed up and they're in 3rd and long, and J.C. Jackson gets the call. And I know they're trying to get him going a little
Cat
bit.
checks in.
And,
How you doing,
He's
Pia?
done some things in coverage that he didn't have to do as much of.
2nd and 2.
He's up in press again.
Takes the handoff. Russ rolling out to the right.
Throws.
Back shoulder throw.
Was he in bounds? That's Tomlinson.
Caught by Tomlinson, the tight end. 1st down, Broncos.
Working against Derek Tuska, the linebacker, and a 16-yard completion. Tomlinson's first catch of the year.
Yeah, now this is a really nice throw. Knowing that he had to put it out on the boundary.
Johnny
for
said the
Tomlinson
Dodgers
to be
let
able to
Vince
have an
Scully down.
opportunity to make that catch, and that's good execution between those two.
Ball snap, thrown near side, tight
It's a
end.
pass caught by Andrew Beck.
Another gain of about 6,
Interesting
7.
play that for this game.
9:12 clock running here in the first quarter.
Who started
Still
the season
scoreless
as the
between the
top
Broncos
tight
and
end,
Chargers.
now he's slid down the depth chart. Is not active for the game.
Always
as they've
putting all them
activated their
football
rookie
emojis
third-round
up over
pick
on
from
Twitch.
UCLA, Greg Dulcich. They still have 4 tight ends up, but Okue Bunam is not one of them.
Well, Okue Bunam, he went from 44 snaps week 1, and it's diminished with each week.
All right, Russ in the shotgun in a 2nd and 3.
He's
Handoff.
a big part of this
Gordon up the middle.
2nd down and 3.
No gain.
Handoff is to Gordon. He's going to be short of first down yardage.
Make it
He
3rd and
got
short.
just 1.
Well, and here comes Greg
There is a
Dulcich.
strong emoji game
Dulcich
over there.
now. I was
On
wondering
Twitch,
just
if
when
you
exactly we would
follow
see
other
him.
channels
He hasn't
or
played
get
lot of
gifted
football.
a
He's
sub
been injured.
on
This is
another
his first
channel,
game, as you said.
you get all the emojis
He's
from
a
that
guy
channel.
that
It's
can
pretty
really
cool, and
threaten
you
the
can use them in
defense. He
all
can
the
run.
channels.
Great career at UCLA.
What's up, Nina Turner?
We'll see what kind of impact. They sure liked what he showed them in practice this week.
Shotgun 3rd and 2.
3rd down. Wilson.
Wilson going to get wrapped up and sacked. Mack. Attack.
4th down, and the field goal unit comes on as Mack is now up to 6 sacks on the year.
All right, field goal unit coming
This
out
is on
for the
Russell
Broncos.
Wilson. You see Dulcich here. He comes and
Ruben
sits
says it was a
down,
long
and
season,
with the
111
pressure,
wins, a good
Russell
ride.
Wilson, this is right in
Padres
front
peaked
of
at the
him.
right time,
Put it
taking
on him.
advantage of weak pitching.
I mean, that
Could have used
can't get more
Bueller.
open than that, and that's just some of the
Listen,
things.
the
I'm
name
not
of the
sure
game,
at
y'all,
times
was
how
runners in
disciplined
scoring
Russell Wilson
position.
has
You
been
can't
with his
leave
eyes on knowing
20 runners in scoring
what
position.
the looks are in coverage and where to go with the football.
51-yard try by McManus.
Kick is up. It's good.
And the Broncos get the first points of the night. Herbert will
Broncos
head
take
back
the
to
lead,
work.
y'all.
This-
Them Broncos take the lead. 3-zip. Again, we're going to try something on Twitch at halftime, y'all. We're going to try a little trivia that I downloaded. We'll see if it works. But you won't be able to see it here on YouTube, y'all. You won't be able to see what's going on. It'll look just like I'm off the screen. No, I take it back. I'll be on the screen. I just don't think you'll be able to see it. But we'll see. We'll see if it works. Is Russ cooked? I don't know, man. I don't know. He doesn't seem to want to run. Ball GB says sack that effer. Sprintcaster puts up the field goal emojis. Mac Truck says Shaka. I'm glad I make you laugh, Mr. Loggy Raider. It's from G Girl Gamings. I follow her. She's real cool. She's real cool. All right, Atlas. 93 in the house on YouTube, 9 over on Twitch. Also, are you all watching drug ads right now? I don't know what's going on over on Twitch as far as ads. I noticed that any income I was getting from ads is over. I got like $1.95 from ads. And that was like 5 days ago. All right, that little thing's still up there for whatever this trivia thing is, so. Oh wow, it even comes up on just the regular for me. Hey, people that are on Twitch, if you put your mouse, if you're on a computer, if you put your mouse up by the upper right-hand corner there of Herbert's shoulder, you get a thing up that comes up that says Sports Buff.
Home stadium. Saw that complex over 300 acres.
Let's get back to it.
Breathtaking here in Inglewood, and after McManus knocked through a 51-yarder.
All right, kicks away.
He kicks it away, and a chance for Carter.
Carter going to return it.
About the one, maybe the
20,
two.
25, spits out to the 30.
Here comes Justin Herbert. It's been an incredible ride in the NFL for Justin. He's making a case to be called top gun in the league.
All right, so they're playing some more music there. Hey, I appreciate it, Ruben. All right, we just busted 100 in the chats. All right, handoff.
Handoff here to Eckler, and flags fly.
Flags on the play, though.
They're all throwing flags right now.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Look, I'm happy to see John Perry every time we walk in the booth. But I just have this inkling that I'm really happy John Perry is here tonight.
First and 20.
We've had, I think, 31 penalties already.
Yeah, right. And that was on the rookie Zion Johnson, who has been starting at right guard, their first-round pick out of Boston College. And I really like him. I don't like the hold there. It was the right call, but he has really had a great start to his career. Just a solid play.
All right, well, snap. Herbert throws it, screen pass to the running back. Eckler takes it almost to the 30.
Up near the 29-yard line, got 9.
How about the day that Austin Eckler had last week against Cleveland? 173 yards, a career high, and seems like every time we have the Chargers, they talk about not wanting to overload.
I guess that was supposed to be Justin Herbert, man.
He's a big part of their success.
Ball snap. Oh.
Herbert did not feel the pressure. That's an incomplete pass.
Herbert gets almost sacked as he was throwing it. Bounced off a helmet of one of his linemen right back at him.
No, he didn't. And it's kind of hard to imagine because it's right, it is on his front side. He's got to feel that there, but he's hanging in there thinking, that maybe
right in the
his
face
right tackle
mask.
Pipkins can run him by, but he comes back in and is able to make a play. This Denver pass rush, that time, as you mentioned, it's Jonathan Cooper, but Randy Gregory, of course, is out, but they can completely overwhelm an offense.
Third down and 11.
Third and 11, ball snapped. Another screen on this side. Eckler tripped up about 5 yards short of the first.
He's just getting better and better and better, and that brings up fourth down.
That is such a great play
by
Baron Browning.
Stella Dreven.
Because that's just pure hustle. And if he doesn't chase this down, Austin Eckler, he's going to pick up this first down. He's going to cut underneath that there and have plenty of yards. So a really nice possession-saving play by Baron Browning.
Former inside linebacker.
All right, pump formation.
Ejiro Evero has done some job in his first crack at being a defensive coordinator
Punts
in
away.
the NFL, running this Denver defense. Scott. Muffed, and Washington able to get back.
Washington covers it up.
Almost a disaster for the 2-3 Denver Broncos.
No trigger cards today.
Right through the arms, and then Munch.
All right, a little music playing there. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear.
What else can I get you?
Just a fork. All right, a little sloppy Joe action, y'all. Someone needs to remind the NFL that Top Gun has been based in Nevada for the last 20 years. What's up, Glenn Human? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Glenn? Go Cats is healthy business. So that trivia that I'm going to try over on Twitch at the half, y'all. I was in a stream last night where they were doing something like it. I'm not sure if it's the same program, but it's pretty cool. It keeps track of the standings as you're going along with all the people that are in the chat over on Twitch. And you have a little winner at the end. More like the Pappy from Iron Eagle. XKF just had Sloppy Joes. We got an even 100 in the chat, y'all. 90 here, 10 or 11 over on Twitch. It's wild. I get these things synced up, and then they're out within minutes. They're not synced up anymore. Healthy business is cool. Glenn says, I'm here for the game, but it is Sloppy Joes that have caught my eye.
Good.
They're good, baby. They're very
Are you
good.
good?
Thank you, baby.
You need anything else?
No, I'm good. Thank you. All right, a pass to the outside here. Murray, short gain there. Murray just picked up by this Broncos squad. Last played for the Saints when they played Minnesota. All right, let's get back to the audience.
After Javonte Williams went on IR, tearing up his knee 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and we all know what Javonte Williams means to this offense and what a good player he is. Unfortunate injury for him and this team. But they've still got good depth. And
all right, second and 12. Russ in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Murray.
Right up the
gain of about 6.
Offensive line brought down by Derwin James. Their safety is their top tackle.
While GB says you don't know how much we all laugh at the mention of Sloppy Joes. What does it mean over there, dude? What is a Sloppy Joe over there overseas there?
Down play, and now at least they're third and medium. And we'll see whether or not they can convert this, because as you mentioned on that last drive, this down, hard to be a good offense if you can't convert on
third and 4. Russ in the shotgun, running back to his left. It's Murray. 2 wide outs right. They throw left. Tight end.
That is the rookie Dulcich.
First down.
The grab and gets the first down. He's got great speed. As you said, Troy, he can stretch the field, and for a guy that's been out with a hamstring injury, he's healthy, ready
you eat him
to
with
go,
a fork
and
too?
Contributes on third down.
Well, I only used the fork for the
was off in coverage.
For the stuff that falls out.
I didn't quite think he got a hold of it.
You had Sloppy Joes in a tortilla?
Flags, that would have been a good
dog catcher?
How they missed that, but they did.
XKF says I could tell you, but I would probably get banned. Thrown to the right side.
Washington out on the edge, broke 1 tackle.
No gain there.
Bryce Callahan, the first one up there. And then the Chargers rally to the ball.
Well, when Montrell Washington is in the game, that is what you can kind of expect. They showed that in preseason. They like to get the ball to him quick and in space and see what he can do with it. Send the Chargers read the scouting
2nd and 10.
On that guy. They weren't fooled at all.
Ran track in college at Stanford.
2nd and 10 from the 27. Russ in the shotgun, running back to his left.
2nd and 10.
Thrown short.
Here's Hamler, and he's brought
Tackle
down
for a loss.
by
Hamler
Callahan behind the line of scrimmage.
not fooling the Chargers at all.
Catch of the year for KJ Hamler and a loss of 3.
Right now, the Broncos are just in
Got you,
that
dog
mode where
catcher.
they want to get the ball out and avoid the negative plays. And we saw it the play earlier to Washington. This time they come out, quick throw to Hamler, wide receiver with a screen, and Dulcich, he doesn't make his block, and I'm not real sure it had a chance for much success, even if he had.
Third and 13, shotgun.
Third down and 13. Wilson
Mack
gets away from
Wilson
Mack.
gets away.
Throws on the run. And
Caught!
finds Jerry
Judy
who turns and
to the
goes
40
to the
for a Bronco first down.
One of Wilson's best
No
plays
flag,
of the
wrong
young
button.
season for 37.
They double Khalil
Sheila
Mack
says,
on
"I'm
the
doing okay,
outside.
thanks for asking."
Dulcich, he's out there. He's helping.
Jose
Kelvin
works for
Anderson,
San Diego
and
Fire
they were
Department.
trying
His
to
brother
take a
works
shot
for
down
Hose
the
B.
field, and they would have had a chance had they have been able to neutralize Khalil Mack. But protection ran out, and Russell Wilson did what we've seen him do so many times over his career.
All right,
Russell
shotgun.
9 for 9 to 9 different receivers.
Steps up.
Wide
open.
First game in the NFL.
Touchdown, Broncos. That dude was wide open.
Well, you see Dulcich, he's in there in a tight split, and there's nothing complicated to this route. He just runs basically up the sidelines. They run two verticals. J.C. Jackson, it looked like he was playing man coverage, got locked up with the outside receiver, and no one was there then for Dulcich, which that was about as easy as it gets.
Kick is up. It's
How
good.
does that feel for Russell Wilson?
10-0.
Forget Dulcich for 1 second. That's got to be a relief.
10-0. Russ is cooking tonight, y'all. He is cooking. Broncos take the early 10-0 lead. 1:49 remaining in the first quarter. King Yellowman putting up them bolts. I don't elaborate, says Stella. Over on Twitch, Chargers must be thinking about the Dodgers losing, says Jay Ramirez. Bosa's hurt, Willie. Mack, though, was close to sacking Wilson. Glenn says if the Chargers lose tonight, they got to consider a head coaching change. That's correct, Loggy Raider. Dulcich is out of UCLA, a rookie. Let Russ cook, says Daryl. Patriot Roadie checks in. Putting up the homies emotion. What's up, Patriot Roadie? Loggy says he's going to be a beast. Too bad he's on a terrible team. Yeah, this is Dab Dave. This is what they were hoping for when they traded for him. I think they said he hasn't thrown an incompletion. Is that true, chat? 10 for 10, 116 yards. 10 for 10, 116 yards is Wilson. What's up, Pat, 1984? What's up, dude? Pat's another baseball fan in mourning. XKF says, yeah, over on Twitch. Stella says, let's go. Chargers, let's go. Actually, that wasn't Stella. The Automod held it. Stella over there? All right, let's get back to it.
Did, and it was all Russell Wilson to convert that to Judy. And I mean, we talked to him the other day, and he was the same.
All right,
Russell
$1 million
Wilson.
football.
I mean, the guy is unaffected and as positive a player as there is in
The
the
Chargers.
Here's a return by DeAndre Carter for 17 yards. Let's look back at the touchdown. I think the phrase eternal optimist fits when it comes to Russell. And
Pat
he's
says, bro,
consistent
first my Mets,
with
then
everything he
FSU, then my
says, and,
Cowboys.
it's looking a little better.
Rough
here
week,
tonight.
bro.
It is looking better tonight, and that was the start.
At least
that
I
he
got the
really
Vikes.
needed, because as much as he wants to say he's optimistic and upbeat and feeling good about everything, you know inside he was dying. And so you want to come out in a game like this. Everyone's been questioning you for 11 days.
Fake the handoff.
He's gotten off to that start that he needed.
Throws it underneath.
Here's a sidearm throw to Sony Michel. First time he's been in the
Little or
lineup
no
tonight.
gain. Maybe a yard, maybe
He gets
2.
3 brought down by Griffith and Singleton.
You know, meanwhile, defensively,
No idea,
for the
Willie.
Chargers, that's been a problem for
Who's
them.
Xander Horvath?
Throughout this season has been the big plays, and
Pat
they've
says
given
dang
up a lot of
Vikes.
big plays on the ground, but they've given up big plays in the passing game as well.
Ali says, oh,
And that
so
certainly
now
was
Russell
just a
Wilson
totally
want to
blown
play.
coverage. They're on the back end.
10 for 10, dude. 100 yards. Herbert in the shotgun. Running back to his left. Blitz by the Broncos.
Eckler back in there on
Actually, they
second and
stepped out of
7,
it.
and
Rushed
Eckler gets
4.
the pass, turns,
It's
and
going to be a
fights for
first down, I believe.
He's as strong a guy as you'll ever run across. He's 5'10", 200, and his
The Kerm checks in over on Twitch. Says, yo, yo, yo. What's up, Kerm?
State, Colorado.
Pat says we play the Vikes in 4 weeks.
Taking on the Broncos here tonight, and he is a.
Kerm says any plans on doing the Lakers opener? Nah, bro.
When you sign a guy like him as an undrafted player, and then for him, and there's others that
I'm going to do the
you know,
Kings
J.C.
game tomorrow
Jackson,
night.
Their corner was an undrafted player, but man, when you get guys that are undrafted playing at the level
Back to
that
pass.
they are, that's
Over the middle.
that
Caught.
department feels good.
Here's a pass caught for a big play by Donald Parham Jr. And the tight end in his second game of the season has his first catch for 24 yards.
Donald Parham, he's missed a lot of time. And
Kai Hooser says, I just subscribed. Go Valhalla Sports. Sloppy Joe's. Kai, Sloppy Joe's.
He is a big target running down the field. Just get it anywhere in his vicinity, and he's going to pull it in.
6'8", 237, Chargers and Herbert.
All right, looks like we got the end of the first quarter. So we'll go to quarter number 2. There you go, Kai Hoosier. Welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor will be proud. I appreciate it. We got 95 in the house, y'all. 95 up in here, as Thor's army continues to grow. 5th string tight end. Cowboys 28, Vikes -2. We'll owe you some extra points, Pat. You telling me we're going to owe you some extra points? Horvath is a fullback, says Willie. So Justin Herbert is 6 for 11 for 54 yards. No real big stat people other than Wilson for your fantasy football teams, yo. Kai Hoosier says, Sloppy Joe's for the win, and thank you for pronouncing my name correctly. Appreciate it. I've been doing okay, Pat. This Dodger thing kind of screwed me up. Kind of screwed my channel over, too. Thor's good. He's right here. Just got whiplash when I said his name while I'm holding the Sloppy Joe in my hand. Oh, yeah. There's always competing streams, Jay Ramirez. Always. Bears Patriots next Monday night. Bears Patriots. Does Mac Jones get his job back next week? What do you think, chat? Or do they keep that rookie in there? Have I been saying your name wrong, Willie? Apologize. I apologize.
3-3.
You can see how much it meant to those players after that game last
They did, Pat. They did. It'll be interesting to see the stats over long term here to see if that layoff is the thing.
First down for the Chargers, starting quarter number 2.
Of course, the Mets didn't have a layoff.
Catch, and Eckler is wrapped up by Singleton, who gets the start. As Josie Jewell
Passing stats going down this year? I think you might be right, dude.
Injury gain of 2.
Well, that's the strength for Alex Singleton.
How, though?
You know, what he's able to do.
How would passing go down in the NFL? All the rules are geared towards these quarterbacks and these wide receivers.
Josie Jewell, such a good player, but just having a tough time this season staying healthy.
Yeah, he's just had a tough time.
Suck to play defense nowadays in the NFL. Of course, you're making that kind of money, you probably don't care.
Takes off.
Herbert going to run it near side here.
Second down and 8, and
he's going to hit late.
41.
No flag, though.
Expecting a flag.
I think Herbert tripped over his foot.
Well, we haven't seen a lot of that from Justin Herbert this year, and you know, some of that is just simply because you're in your 3rd year and you're seeing defenses better. You know, not a necessary hit, but not a flagrant hit either. It's a good non-call. But you wonder if we remember that
Willie
Kansas City
Bowen.
game,
I thought I'd said your
game,
name right.
He couldn't run at all, and how much that rib injuries affected him too.
Third down now.
Third down. Herbert under pressure.
And that's going to be enough for a
caught over the middle. First down to Palmer.
So a third down conversion for Herbert and the Chargers.
Pat says Mets did have a layoff. We took off the last 2 weeks to let the Braves catch up.
And
ouch, bro.
You watch these shallow crossers.
Shots fired on yourself.
They just keep on running against
shots
zone
fired.
Coverages, and they run into defenders and they run out of windows, and that's a really good job by him. And obviously well coached by Joe Lombardi and his
First
staff.
and 10 from the 35.
Good protection. Pass to the sideline, and just the second target of the game.
Incomplete.
Mike Williams. Play was made.
Williams had a defender right there with him, but no flag on the play.
Good job by Mike.
That was Surtain.
Because he's covered. Surtain runs with him, but watch as he moves inside. When the ball's in the air, he gives himself a real shot. Now Surtain, the crowd wanted.
It's incredible how these QBs can see through all that traffic. No doubt.
On him any better than that, but those are the
Jay thought that was pass interference on that play.
Mike Williams and what he's done without Keenan Allen. He makes those catches.
Second and 10 from the 35.
Impossible. That would have been one of the easier ones for him.
Ball thrown on the side there.
Pass is juggled but caught out there on
gain of
the
about 5
by Gerald Everett. His first catch of the game.
It was supposed to be Gerardo.
Here in Seattle last year, used to be with the LA Rams, and now with that grab brings.
I don't have a clue what's going on, Jacob, with me in the NBA, bro. I have no idea.
The Chargers needing to get to the Denver 26.
You know, I always.
Yeah, exactly, Glenn. Exactly. They don't give a shit.
But Sean McVay, they run so much.
There's the Twitch link, y'all. We're gonna play some trivia over on Valhalla Sports Talk Twitch at halftime.
I think he's got a lot of untapped potential.
Throird down.
Thrown to the right.
Nice grab, Everett again.
First down by Everett.
Gets the first down.
My Mount Rushmore for the Lakers. There's literally a video on my page, Daryl Clark, a short, where I give you my Mount Rushmore for the Lakers.
That these gloves that these receivers are wearing are so good that eventually
AFC West underperforms, NFC overperforming. It just shows you the preseason pundit don't know diddly. That's why I don't do prediction videos, y'all.
I'm not jealous at all.
That's why I don't do them.
I mean, you didn't see those kinds of catches back in the day. I don't know when the day was, but it was before my time.
I don't know that Madden's receivers.
Handoff, no gain there.
Yeah.
Innocent of adding to their hands with a sticky substance.
His defensive backs weren't. Okay. You know, that's for sure.
Meanwhile, Sony Michel back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
A nice drive going here by the Chargers.
2nd and 10 from the 24.
Right from here.
11:25 clock running here in the second quarter.
Game,
Broncos out to an early 10-0 lead. Chargers trying to answer. Ball snap. Thrown near side, caught at the 20.
Pass is caught. That grab made by DeAndre Carter, and you get the sense that Herbert likes throwing.
Daryl
it
says
at
nobody
It was
expected
more
the
of a
Giants to be
special
5-1.
teams but he showed
Truth,
up and
bro.
he could play
Truth.
all over, and Herbert likes him.
They realized when they had him in training camp that this guy could do something, and he's gotten more opportunities now with Keenan Allen's injury. But you watch him, and yeah, he's just. In fact, he's gotten more. He's been able to do more and develop even more confidence.
Willie Bowen says his
Herbert
Laker Mount
than
Rushmore
just
is
Homer.
Chamberlain,
But he can win
Abdul-Jabbar, West, and Baylor.
and do the things that quarterbacks like.
Third down here, pass.
Third
is
down, a
caught.
pass right to the first down marker. It'll
See
all
where they
depend
put it
on the
down.
mark.
Looks like there was enough.
And it sure does with the line judge running in from the near sideline.
First down.
That's a first down.
Really nice job by Gerald Everett as he just snaps it off. You know, sometimes receivers, when they start to turn, they drift.
Boy, that was a really generous spot.
Yeah, that
All right, last
That
bite
was
to General
generous.
Thor, y'all.
No challenge flag. First down. Eckler right side. Well played by Denver. Singleton made that stop.
Lakers need 2 Mount Rushmore, says
Well, you've
Mr.
got
Summerall.
a game featuring a team that's last in the red zone against a team that is 20th in the red zone. As Williams has his first catch, he's been
Williams
targeted
makes
now
the catch
3
on the
times,
right.
and a third and short coming up as Williams
Nice little
gets in.
gain. Make it a 3rd and short.
Justin Simmons missed a tackle.
Both teams,
on
all
that
3
play.
timeouts.
Simmons, they welcome back, coming off IR with a quad injury.
General
One of the
Thor
best
is my
defensive
dog,
players
bro.
in the NFL. Well, here
Run up the middle. First down.
comes Eckler,
Keeps
and
grinding.
that is
Touchdown,
a
Eckler.
throw. Just refusing to go down. Touchdown, Chargers.
Six-yard touchdown run.
6-yard touchdown carry by Austin Eckler, and he just showed you how tough and strong he is.
Well, Will Clapp, the center and right guard, they do a great job of getting the push. And so there goes Eckler, and Clapp, he starts pushing from behind, and here comes Johnson, and they are just not going to be denied.
You got us a ball game
Eckler
here.
came in with 5 touchdowns over the last 2
Extra
weeks.
point is up. It's good.
And he has joined Elite Company. We'll tell you about that when we come back.
All right, so they're going to a commercial break, y'all. Daryl says my second would be Meekin, Wilt, Shaq, and Baylor. No Kobe's. No Kobe's on the Mount Rushmores in the chat there, y'all. Pushing from behind and not going to be denied. That's pretty sus to me. What? Oh, is that what he said, the announcer? Somebody yesterday, somebody in the Dodger game, one of the announcers in the Dodger game had a whole line that was real sus sounded. Pat says we got us a game now. Steve Schmidt says the Dodgers needed Zach Wheat. We got 95 in the house here on YouTube, 14 over on Twitch. So I guess you could say we're getting our ass kicked. Did that Yankee game get going again, or did they put it off till tomorrow, y'all? Anyone know? Again, y'all, we're going to do trivia over on Twitch at halftime. All right, we're over 60 now. 12,061 is the subscriber count here on YouTube. I hope we got some people over there on Twitch for the half there. We're going to see if this thing works. I don't know how I do it because I'm watching it. It's delayed, obviously. But we'll learn. We're about to learn something, y'all. We're about to learn something. Did this field goal kicker get hurt on the extra
missed
point?
Last week with a right quad strain. And so with that, Hopkins is on the sideline, and J.K. Scott, the punter, will kick it off. And do very well. Pop it up short of the end zone. A return chance for Montrell Washington.
Nice little return by Washington, sort of. Kind of gets it to the 27.
Well, that just means Brandon Staley's going to get to go for 2.
9:01 remaining.
We
We'll be right back.
talked about how there was no challenge on a third down catch by Everett on the touchdown drive.
Magic's on my first team.
And Everett,
he's my favorite Laker of all time.
But they gave him the first down anyway with the generous spot. And then here's Eckler. You think he's down, and then he's into the end zone.
Yeah,
it's hard to do a Laker Mount Rushmore, y'all.
His big 300
it's almost impossible.
That push the pile.
I don't think so, Sprintercaster. I think you just have to authorize.
Up now 10-7. Wilson rolls.
I think something will come out that says, "Do you authorize Valhalla Sports Talk to know your username? You know, your display name."
Pretty good job there by Denver defensively.
I didn't download anything when I played it last night on that other channel.
Talked about it. What a good start. And I think now that
hopefully it works though, bro. It could be a big dud and we can't even get it to work.
Some of these receivers that, you know, he'll start relaxing a little bit more as well and play a little bit looser and a little bit more free from what we've seen through the early part of this year.
All right, Russ under center here. Handoff. Going right.
Here is to Gordon.
Gordon. Gain of almost 5.
On second down, Gordon gets 4. Russell Wilson, by the way, in that.
So I had some crackers and chili for lunch today.
And
now I just followed that with some sloppy joes.
We talked about it.
And let me tell you, there are some ducks up in here, The ducks are quacking, ladies and gentlemen.
37-yarder to Judy after avoiding pressure.
What's up, Roland Olson?
Third down and 5.
Third and 5. Russ in the shotgun.
Tranquil coming on a blitz.
Tries a screen pass, incomplete.
To the turf, Mack doing what Khalil Mack has been known to do.
Yeah, it was a really timely call by the Chargers. They bring the pressure, they overload the right side.
The homies for life, no doubt.
Doesn't get this. If they're able to get,
Pat says Yankees game still delayed.
They've got a screenplay opposite of where the pressure's coming from. Khalil Mack able to make the play on that ball because they had
Yankee Stadium needs a roof.
With the screen call against
I don't agree with that, Stella.
First incompletion for Russell Wilson.
2 teams that should never play in a roof stadium: Dodgers, Yankees.
Waitman hits the
never.
Ball. It's a beauty. Fair catch is hauled in by DeAndre Carter after a 54-yard punt by.
All right, so we got a little commercial break here. We're now 7:29 remaining in the second quarter. Scotty says no clue. Pat says the stadium needs to catch on fire. Go Mets. Man, the Ducks are quacking. No dome stadium for LA ever. For the Dodgers, definitely. Lakers need to get rid of Westbrook. Apparently he's hurt. Apparently that other guy is hurt too already. Fucking bunch of old guys. Lakers should just sign me. They're going to lose half their games this year. Might as well let me go out there and live a dream. I'll play for 20 grand a year. I don't give a fuck. I've got it turned off right now, Atlas. Russ is dangerous as the defense over pursues. Stella says, my friends are going broke at the stadium over there, spending all the money while waiting on the rain delay. Oh, I got you. Yeah, no doubt, huh? No doubt, buying them beers for $16 a pop. How come you didn't go with them? How come you didn't go to the game, Stella? Aaron Rodgers sacked 6 times, says Scotty. I feel horrible about that. Jay Ramirez says, does it make sense to you why the Dodgers lost? Yeah, you can't leave guys in runner position. I totally... As we clinched the season this year for the Dodgers, right? As they clinched, I thought, man, we clinched way too early. We clinched way too early. And then I started saying, as I started seeing teams fight for those last playoff spots, I started saying, we don't really have any dogs. We don't have any guys with fire in their belly. Guys that want to fight. Most of our guys are nice.
6 touchdowns in the past.
So we need some assholes on the Dodgers.
Is pound for pound, and
I don't want hot dogs.
Pound for pound, the strongest player in the NFL.
I don't want guys that are just hot dogs like Soto. I'm talking about just guys that it's obvious they want to win every game. Trout. Ohtani.
Saquon Barkley have all been talking about maybe getting together this offseason for a running back squad off to determine once and for all who is the strongest.
Thrown near side.
Yeah, wow. Impressive to watch. Here
nice
he is
gain
out on
there.
the edge. He avoids one tackle. That was Kareem Jackson. Draymond Jones makes the stop. And
All right, they're going to play a little bit more music. Yeah, he'll be back, Thunderbolt. No doubt. Sorry, Steve. He'll be back. I know, Ball GB. NASCAR is like a rain magnet. Screen pass right side.
So his resume just continues
Pushes
to grow.
through.
Here's a strong run after the catch.
It's going to be close to the
Joshua
first
Palmer,
here.
And he's going to bring up 3rd down in less than 1.
Yeah, you know, I heard Lisa, she asked who
We need
does
Pui
one-arm
back.
pull-ups, and Lisa
Yeah, like a
Joe's the
Pui
only one
type.
I know that does that, so now I know 2 people.
There is a trainer in St. Louis.
Hernandez.
Laughing. Hysterical.
Jock Peterson was another name I saw.
3rd down and 1. See what they did on that last
Yeah, I
possession,
get you
4
somewhere,
for
Obe.
4.
I get you that the pitcher's gone,
On
but
3rd down.
I'm talking about like field position players.
Sony Michel at tailback gets
Michel running it right side, fights for the first down.
Good strong run by the former Patriot.
Wrong button,
And
y'all.
Sony
Wrong button.
Michel, a gain of 4.
First down.
That was good, tough running because he gets met right here in the hole. And he just keeps churning those legs, and he's able to pick it up. Yeah, that's Alex Singleton, who I talked about how
Sloppy
good
hose,
he
you
has
call
been
him?
in run defense.
Maybe
but
Vargas will be
just
hungry.
an
Vargas
excellent
doesn't
job
look like
by
that
Michel.
dude to me, Jay
Singleton
Ramirez.
had 8 starts with the
To
Eagles
me,
last year,
Vargas
3rd
looks like
start
passive.
this
He's
season for
passive.
Denver, playing for
To me.
Jewel.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Here's Michel over the right side.
Probably am.
Last possession, the Chargers a 15-play drive for the touchdown. That was their
Exactly,
season
Glenn.
long in terms of plays, and they're
They do run NASCAR in Arizona, Ball GB. They have the championship race here.
Well, we saw Justin Herbert early in this game, got off to a little bit of a rocky start. He was just 1 for 5, but he had a couple balls sail on him. But since then, he
5:18 clock
settled
running
in. He's
here
been
in the
plucking
second
nice
quarter.
throws and
2nd and
having a
6.
nice night.
Herbert in the shotgun.
Justin Herbert is down left tackle and a center.
He's going to get sacked.
And he started out the game hot, but now he's wrapped up in the backfield right on cue. They're without Slater at left tackle. They're without Lindsley. And here's Henningsen getting the sack, his first of the year.
Well, Henningsen's out there because it won't get any easier for him.
That Altman that the
Pickens,
Dodgers
the right
have, he
tackle.
seems like he's got that swag.
Here he is.
Altman
Here he
seems
goes
like a guy that would
outside,
have the
and he
swag
just
we
opens
need.
it up and just a straight shot. I think Henningsen was kind of like, what happened?
I'd love to get O'Neal from St. Louis.
Nobody's blocking me. You don't see a lot of defensive linemen like, look at him.
To play
He's
left
over there
field.
saying, man, I don't know if I'll ever get an easier one in my career.
All right, empty backfield,
The rookie
3rd and
from Wisconsin,
13.
3rd and 13 now.
You can't take a sack here. Thrown right side.
Palmer.
Cut.
It
Dropped by
is
Palmer.
complete
But a
before-
flag.
Damari Mathis again.
Flag on the play. Looks like it'll be pass interference on the Broncos.
Draymond Jones had pressure on Herbert.
Exactly,
and they threw the
Stella.
flag.
Pass
We need a
interference.
Manny Machado type
Defense,
player.
27. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Oh, forget about the rest.
rookie,
Just
fourth
race
round
in
pick
Arizona
from
and
Pitt.
Nevada.
That's his second pass interference of the game.
Well,
I don't
this
know,
is what
dog
was
catcher.
saying
I was
earlier in the
pissed
game.
that they
When
didn't bring him
Mathis is
up.
off, he kind of sits at
Yeah,
15
Bellinger's
yards,
gone, y'all.
And he's cluing the quarterback. And so
Bellinger
there
gonna be
goes
part of
Palmer
some
just
trade
running
that we
right
used to
by
get
him. His
Ohtani
hip
or
turn
something.
wasn't very good. and then he's trying to relocate the receiver.
Bellinger
he's
could
trying
be
to relocate the ball,
an
and
angel
there's contact down the field. And so
when the baseball season starts.
As I mentioned, he was a press corner in college, and he has struggled at times.
All right, 1st and 10 now from the 42.
Playing for the injured Ronald Darby, who tore
Nice
his
catch,
ACL
Eckler, first down.
in that game against Indy. Flag
I keep pushing the
flies
wrong
on
number.
completion to
Well,
Eckler.
apparently there is a flag.
Here's a call.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty.
Cody Bellinger struggled for 3 years.
Zion Johnson, after a 36-yard penalty on Damari Mathis on the previous play, the pass interference.
Yeah, Zion Johnson right here, number 77, the right guard. That's the second time he's been called tonight for a hold. He definitely just, that's what happens for as linemen.
Holding.
When you get out of position with your feet, then there's a tendency just to grab, and that's what he did. And it's a shame because that was a nice game, a really nice call.
Thor's got his paw on my headphones.
Against that defense.
T.J. Jones has been so good.
Shotgun here for Herbert. Ball snap.
49er Herbert back.
Got time. Throws it right side. Caught. Tight end. Going to be out of bounds. Short of the first by about 5.
That's got to be so frustrating for this Denver defense because they had
Atlas says, can you send the Twitch link again? Any mods can put the Twitch link up?
Left and slide to his left. You take a look.
Ever since Belly
to the right
high arm 5, he has not been the same.
But there
what does that
really
mean?
Nowhere for him to throw it. But then he works all the way back across, and he finds Parham.
Well, they're not putting up like 50 of them because I got the thing on slow mode at least. At least it's only one line. Eckler right side. Going to get tackled just past the line of scrimmage.
Nice play by the rookie Mathis. Just a 1-yard gain, so 3rd and 2 coming up.
There's the Twitch link, y'all.
3 minutes to play.
We're going to try to play some trivia over there at the half.
The second half kickoff.
We're going to try.
You're looking at 3rd and short, and
see if I can get that program to work.
Field goal kicker Hopkins is injured, and
ball snap.
I don't think there's any doubt what Staley's going to do if they don't get it.
Herbert thrown over the middle, incomplete. Another flag on the play.
Pass is incomplete in the flag. DeAndre Carter covered by Damari Mathis.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Defense number 22.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Automatic first down.
They call the number of Kareem Jackson. Let's take a look, see if it was 22 or 27. It was 27. And that's should have been his 3rd pass interference call of the half. But they called the wrong number.
That's right.
OBS says I've got 131 in the chat. Quick math tells me I don't have 131.
So he does a good job.
95 on YouTube, 10 on Twitch.
That was a subtle move, but it created the separation.
1st and 10 from the 23.
Penalty on him.
Throw near side, caught by Palmer.
Survives one hit.
Gain of about 5. Clock still running. 2:32. Chargers with 3 timeouts.
Each side with all 3 timeouts as we approach the 2-minute warning here in Inglewood.
Yeah,
Inglewood up to no
play.
good.
They're not going to. They're just going to win. You see,
it is kind of ball GB.
Walking back to the huddle. They're going to run this.
They canceled the Pro Bowl because of this flag football stuff.
Anything you want to say to the crowd?
It'll be a skills competition this year.
No,
Sprintcaster says play some trivia at half.
Good work. 2 minutes
It's
left.
RM rules, aka no Googling. Well, if it works like it did last night, dude, Googling won't help you because it's all about how fast you answer the question. It's all about how fast you answer it. I hope it's the same program, but I doubt it is. I mean, what are the chances? How many trivia extensions are there? There has to be a ton. It'll be fun to see if it works, though. We got 10 guinea pigs over there right now looking to play over on Twitch. A lot of the streamers over there play a game called Marbles that's kind of cool. It's basically everyone puts their name in the chat And then the marbles race through different courses and stuff. You collect points for that. Decor checks in, says hello everybody over on Twitch. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 from the Denver 18. This is the 2-minute warning break. I don't know, y'all. My viewers keep going up, but not on the screen here. Maybe it's stuck. Maybe I need to give it a little kick. I'll tell you what, YouTube screwed me for that last Dodger stream, y'all. They screwed me bad. 50,000 views, and I've had 5,000 view streams that made more money. It's the second time in 2 weeks I thought they screwed me. But what can you do? What can you do? There's not much you can do about it. Not like you can call somebody. Alright, there we go. A little reboot. But now it's not showing the viewers on Twitch. Maybe it takes a while for that to cycle.
Corbett corrected the call and said that was.
But I appreciate y'all letting me learn all this stuff.
Damari Mathis in this half. And in this second
Even Queen says so we can have some fun.
Possession dominated by the Chargers, who trailed by 10. They trailed by 3.
Handoff.
Second down.
Eckler.
5. Sony Michelle.
Michelle.
Game. Let's
gained
check
about
in
2.
with Lisa.
Well, Joe, Justin Hopkins was in and out of the medical tent twice a moment ago. He's back over here on the sideline, testing out that right leg again, kicking into the net. Still no designation from the Chargers about his status, but he seemed to indicate to trainers that he was going to try to continue in the game.
Well, if he can't, we've seen J.K. Scott already kick
All right,
off
maybe we're rebooted
for the
there.
Chargers. He has not attempted a field goal or a PAT.
So the Chargers field goal kicker's hurt.
Was 1 for 4 on
J.K. Scott going to try it. He's the punter, I believe.
PATs. And his one field goal was a 48-yarder against Ole Miss in 2017.
Oh, it was the Broncos that took a timeout.
Like he can't do it, but that's something to keep an eye on the rest of the way.
Yeah, and I would think, what do I know, but I would think that he works on that some.
Scotty, a Chris Carter fan?
During practice.
Learn the trivia
over
thing?
there on the sidelines kind of going through the steps, and it looks
Are they, Stella? Is it only putting up one, though? Or is it putting up multiple?
Daniel take over as the holder. 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3.
They do hand Eckler.
Eckler, first down.
First down Chargers. Another conversion on 3rd down for LA.
Yeah, they got just enough. And
yeah, that Viking punter yesterday.
With this running game,
King M Productions. I have Austin Eckler and Justin Herbert on fantasy. You're having a pretty good game so far.
They've been pretty solid tonight. I mean, the rushing yards have been hard to come by for the Chargers.
All GB says my parents named me Thomas O'Malley. I'd be demanding royalties from Disney.
Broncos had used their first timeout.
Herbert thrown on the right side, a wide receiver screen.
Palmer is slow.
Palmer, little or no gain for Palmer. Going to make it 2nd down.
And the tackle eventually by Damari Mathis, and another timeout is taken by the Denver Broncos with 1:03 to go.
All right, Denver, another timeout.
Came onto the field to call that timeout. Coming up on the All-State halftime, Chris
King
Berman's
M Productions,
fastest
welcome to the
3 minutes.
Berzerkers. General
Adam
Thor will be
Schefter's
proud.
inside.
Eckler wills his way to the markers. Impressive, says Mr. Summerobe.
So 2nd down and 10.
145 in the house, y'all. 127
Russell
here,
Wilson
15.
able to
Waiting for
provide
trivia
Denver's biggest
over on
lead,
Twitch.
10-0. The first quarter, biggest lead they'd had since week 14.
Steve
of last
Schmidt says,
season,
thank God the
now
Bills
give
beat
it
the
Chargers.
Chiefs.
Scored a touchdown on a 15-play drive last time they had it. This one will go at least 12 plays.
All right, 2nd and 10 from the 19. It's actually from the 12. Ball snapped. The blitz gets to him. They take Herbert down at the 19.
And a timeout by the Broncos.
Another
Last time
timeout.
out of the half.
They walk up. Alex
You're the worst in the
here,
league?
which holds Pipkins just enough, and then you got
Russ has
Browning
been
who's
cooking
coming
today,
by,
Atlas.
right by him. So he's thinking that maybe Singleton might
He
be
has
coming.
been
He
cooking.
to protect the inside, and just that hesitation gives Browning with that speed.
New follower
coming off
over
the
on
edge.
Twitch, Atlas
Just
Young.
no
Welcome to the
chance there for
Berzerkers
Herbert
on Twitch.
or
General
Pipkins
Thor, we
even have a
proud.
chance to block him.
Ejiro Evero came in, blitzing 33% of the time, eighth highest blitz rate in the league, and they lead the league in sacks off the blitz, and they got one there.
They're good with the blitz sacks. They're good when they bring a four-man rush. They
Someone
do a
on the
lot of
O-line
games
blew an
up
assignment?
front.
That's
They
usually
give
the
so many
case.
different looks, and you could see what that did to.
They got
Trey
some
Pipkins,
injuries,
the right
Willie.
tackle.
They got some injuries.
But Ejiro
Orange crushed him right there.
a really nice
They're
job
still in
with
field
this
goal range.
defense throughout this season.
101 remaining on the clock. Herbert in the shotgun. Eckler to his left.
17.
4 wideouts. Ball snapped. Steps up.
Ball was tipped. as he
Ball
tried
was
to get it to
tipped.
Eckler.
Falls incomplete. 4th and
And it
17.
looks like Hopkins is going to go on and attempt the field goal.
So is Hopkins their normal kicker? It's Hopkins coming out. He's walking and running real funny, though.
Again, missed last week's game with a quad injury, and
He is walking really
grabbing
funny,
the
y'all.
back of his right leg after the extra point earlier in this
5 for
quarter.
6 on field goals this season.
37-yard
37-yarder, middle of the field. Kick is up.
It is.
It's good, and we're tied.
He's able to sneak it through.
Oh, he went down to the ground right after he kicked it as well.
We're tied, y'all.
But good enough to knock it in.
We got us a game, y'all. Roro checks in, says, "What's up, homies and everyone over on Twitch?" That's what you get when you just have the Lions, Browns, Jags, and Texans in your fantasy team? Oh dear, says the Evil Queen. Man, I hope this thing works, y'all. I hope it works. I don't even think the YouTube side is going to be able to see it going on, personally. I might be wrong, but we'll see. Be interesting to watch in a replay. If it works. Stella says, "Hello, Roland." Loggy says, "I'm here to help out." He's got to hop to the ice pack, says Dog Catcher. Willie says the Chargers think touchdown when you get the ball back. Ball GB says it's better to end the half tied than blow a 21-0 lead like we always do. Decor says Zach Weed is the answer. I don't control the questions on the deal either, y'all. They probably do, Stella. I thought I had figured out how to minimize them, though. Mount Loser more, you mean, says Ball GB? No Lakers Warriors tomorrow, bro. I'm going to do the Kings game. Pretty sure I'm going to do the Kings game. There's a funny guy. Experimentation is always exciting. Turbo Duran says, "I hope the Broncos beat the Chargers tonight. Game just for game only." Loggy says it's better. Whatever you did worked. Yeah, so I set it to a slow chat where they can't like throw it up there repeatedly. Doesn't mean they can't come in and post one at a time, but they're shooting to all the channels, y'all, and dropping that shit. All right, here we go.
3 seconds left as Scott kicks it away.
$1 million football to the Broncos.
And goes into the end zone.
Go out the back. I think the Broncos get the ball after the half.
Talk about this first half that Russell Wilson has had, and here's a good look at the third down play. They try to double Khalil Mack.
All right, they're playing music. 4-3 Kings, 5 minutes left in the third. It's easy sniping them now. All right, here we go. Here we go. 53 seconds on the clock. They start at the 25.
2 for 10 in the first quarter for 116 yards and a touchdown. 1 pass attempt as Judy's falling
incomplete,
down.
Intended for Judy on the left side.
Now 0 for 2 in this second quarter.
Santana is the answer.
Barely had the ball. The game is tied.
Go Kings go, this is Loggy Raider.
The second half, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they finally got that offense going a little bit, and then the defense, wasn't able to hold down the fort, and the Chargers tie up the game. But this is a good test offensively for this Denver
50 seconds on the clock. Russ in the shotgun, running back to his right.
That was going to be the case coming into this game.
Ball snapped. Steps up.
Wilson
Throwing it long. Middle of the field. Caught by number 1. Hamler.
Timeouts left. Clock running.
They got no timeouts. 37, 36. The ball's at the 17.
That was so good on so many levels.
The ball's at the 17-yard line.
And then the catch on the other end of it.
Ball snapped. Thrown left side. Caught by Judy.
To Judy, and he's out of bounds with a first down for the Broncos.
Wow. The Chargers, that they're back there in the secondary just saying, okay, just don't give up a big play. And that's exactly what they did, because they sat on the route and Hamler ran right by him.
Chargers going to call timeout, y'all. Try to set up this defense.
Defense trying to catch their breath as the ball's already sitting inside the 20. Here's the big
easy on the caps there, Turbo Duran. Just be easy on them.
Yeah, here's KJ Hamler.
But you can't show the game, bro.
These two guys right here in the secondary, they just sit on the route. And so he comes off the ball. He's running a go route the
Jackson was a colossal waste of money.
Both guys get caught kind of looking in the backfield a little bit. Now Russell Wilson, it's underthrown. He couldn't put anything into it because he had pressure in his face. Hamler's trying to slow down, make the catch before Derwin James can get there and make a play on him. Yeah, that's what Russell Wilson was dealing with in the pocket.
Russ just put up a Hail Mary. Middle of the field there. Hamler had to come back to make the catch. But what a big play.
Hamler running that thing down and slowing up. It's really a pretty improbable play.
That was 47 yards. Wilson with 3 completions of 35 or more yards in the half.
Shotgun for Wilson. Blitz being shown. Chargers rushing 5. Wilson throws it corner. Incomplete. Almost picked off. Flag on the play.
By Asante Samuel Jr. The flag is down back near the line of scrimmage. Morgan Fox had pressure.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, defense number 56.
Roughing the passer on Fox of the Chargers.
And it's Fox who gets called for roughing the passer.
I'd like to see this. They get him for going low. John, what do you think?
Went low into the legs, but he grabbed him by the waist.
Starts at the waist and then moves south. It's not a foul by rule.
I'm going to leave
kind of a bad call there.
Instead of the incompletion in the end zone, that moves the ball down inside the 10. First and goal, 17 seconds left.
First and goal. Russ rolling out right.
To his right,
incomplete.
Boone was the target.
It's down to 12 seconds on the clock.
Day, who's been in there a couple of times on this possession.
Yes, he has. He's been there. We saw that play by Morgan Fox. Khalil Mack. He's been steamrolling guys as well. I mean, what a pickup he has been. And
yeah, they are, Steve. They are.
And then Joey Bosa.
No, you can't challenge that, Sprinter.
On the other side. I mean, that's as good
You
as
mean the
there is
roughing
in the
call?
league. We saw last week with Cleveland.
Can't challenge
Jadeveon
that.
Clowney and Myles Garrett. That's awfully good. This group is as well when Bosa's on the field.
All right, empty backfield. Russ in the shotgun. 12 seconds left. Second and goal. Going for it. Corner. Incomplete. Intended for Judy.
I don't think he ever thought to put. No, you're right. I don't. He's just now kind of turned around.
7 seconds.
He had no idea the ball had been thrown. You're going to see as he comes out of this break. Good read by a little bit of a grab there at the top of it, but yeah, he might have been able to make a play on it. Kind of hard to tell.
Here they are, goal to goal, worst in the league, worst in the red zone. They're tired of hearing about it. Now third down and goal.
Well,
Third and goal.
You can't have a running clock.
Russ in the shotgun. 8 seconds on the clock. Thrown over the middle. Incomplete.
Off the hands, incomplete. Dulcich.
Intended for Dulcich, the tight end.
And another goal-to-goal situation that does not end up.
Denver going to take the 3 with the 5. With 5 on the clock. Russ don't run no more, Loggy Raider. He don't run.
And it gives the defender. Here's Dulcich. He's coming down the middle. But if he can flatten that off just a little bit, if he can come flatter, but you're so worried about getting into the end zone that it
all right, from the left hash mark almost.
Quarterback to give him a chance.
Kick is up. It's good.
McManus from 27 yards away. That will be the final snap of the first half. Much better.
All right, so we're at halftime, y'all. We're at halftime. Let me update this score real quick. And then I'm going to go figure out this Twitch thing. I'll meet the people over on Twitch. We got 19 in the house. We got 19 in the house. Let me head over to the Twitch screen. So I won't be able to see y'all on YouTube on the chat right now for the half. Because I'm going to another screen. But we're going to try to launch it right away. We're going to try to launch this bad boy right away. Alright, so Sports Buff. Add to my channel. Play live prediction, polls, votes, and trivia over the top of your favorite Twitch content. Copy to be the #1. Add to my channel. Sports Buff. It's installed. It's installed. How do you launch it, though? Configure. Preview. That's good. Save settings. It doesn't let me save. Do I have to pick one of these? Sports Buff overlay. Set as overlay 1. Done. Maybe I have to launch it from this program? Launch it. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. It just keeps telling me to add to my channel. What are Twitch extensions? Create an extension. Authorize. Name your extension. Trivia. Trivia game. I'm going to try to refresh this screen. You can do it. Latest followers. Nothing launches it, y'all. I don't know how it launches. I'm in the stream manager. But it just keeps having me to do the same thing over and over. Maybe if I add this extension? So the trivia question would probably be about your favorite hot tub girl on Twitch. Yeah, I doubt that. It looks like there won't be a trivia question because I don't know how to launch it, y'all. I don't know how to make it work. It still doesn't show on the bottom here. I kind of made friends with that, with the guy that was doing it last night, so I'll get with him, I guess, in the next few here. What's this one? Start a prediction. Let's try this one, y'all. This is something called Manage Predictions. Creators and mods can create predictions. Viewers who guess the outcome correctly can win channel points. Alright, so I'm going to try this, y'all. Alright, so you've got, if this works, you've got 30 seconds to answer this, y'all. Start prediction. Did anything come up? What's up, Ball GBR? Clip that, raid channel, start watch party, manage goals, run ads, show latest followers. I don't know, y'all. I literally don't know. My beef says, I agree, you need to learn Twitch. Well, it's only been about 10 days, 11 days. Ball GB says, I signed just for you. Do I win a free football? It's on the way, bro. I mailed it. I put it in a bottle. Threw it in the ocean. I'm sorry, y'all. I figured this thing being here, all I would have to do is click on it and it would go. But it don't do shit. It don't do nothing. Help Thor? What does he need help for? I mean, this is the creator dashboard right here. This is where it should go. Content. Nope. Extensions. This is where I got that one. That doesn't help me. How do you make it go? Alright, so this was a big wah wah wah. While GB says don't send it through UPS, it'll never get here. Scotty says a mastermind. Now, there's nothing here, y'all, that lets me launch it. All right. So fail sauce, y'all. I'm headed back to OBS. Headed back to OBS. All right, so let's get set for the second half here. Albuquerque Turkey, I'm predicting Astros Padres World Series. You weren't predicting that last week, Albuquerque Turkey. You turkey. Scotty says go Vikings. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. My Beef 99 says SKOL. That was dumb, y'all. Every other extension I've ever added on there shows up. Huh. I'll have to get with that guy that was running the trivia last night. He'll probably help me out. He'll probably help me out. It was real cool, though. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm anticipating on the Twitch side, I'm anticipating the release of Call of Duty. What's up, David Dole? Yankees rained out. Ball GB says, you don't know how traumatizing it is seeing Val in stereo. Let's get back to the 10th half, says Albuquerque Turkey. So anyway, we got the new Call of Duty coming out, the new Warzone 2. So today what I did is I tore down all my cable connections to the PS5. And then I'll try to rebuild it and get me some Twitch-only content that's going to happen for video games. What's up, Butterfly? Butterfly, we just failed. We just failed here on the channel. We tried to have the first ever sports trivia on Twitch, and the damn program don't work. The damn program don't work. And we got a bunch of ducks in here in my room. A bunch of ducks flying around. Astro Alley says if Val wore a Chiefs hat, he would look like Andy Reid. Man, fail sauce. Fail sauce. What a bummer. I agree. What a bummer. Failure. You are a failure, Valhalla. You are a failure, sir. Your Dodgers are a failure. You're a failure. Everybody's a failure. I still got 179 followers on Twitch, though, y'all. I need just a few more to get to 200. I did, like I said, I put in all the emojis for approval. I have to get my emojis approved on Twitch. All right, here we go. We're back to it, y'all. We're going to be back to the second half. Kick is away. I'm refreshing the audio right now. Computer's not sure it wants to go there.
Protection. Yeah, they've got a good defense. There's going to be pressure tonight. So we got to keep
mixing
up the protection plan, stay on schedule on first and second down. And then on third down, make sure that we identify the pressure, get it out on time. I think Justin's playing a whale of a game. Our offense is battling. We got to finish drives with touchdowns.
3-point game at this point. What's the status of Dustin Hopkins and your kicking situation?
Yeah, it's minute by minute. We're going to have to really stay
Come on over to
the
Twitch
half,
to give him a follow, Sistella. Ward, aren't you
did
being a
great
little
job
too
on
hard
the
on the
field goal,
Beaver?
but, you know, we're going to need everybody to finish this game.
Thank you, Coach. Joe?
All right, Lisa, thank you. That's Latavius Murray, who
I think
on
I still got
first
music
down
playing.
gets 7. Billy Turner is in the ball game.
All right, let's get this bad boy
He's
synced
in
up.
right
We're in the
tackle
third
right
quarter.
now. And Cam Fleming has moved over to left tackle. Calvin Anderson, who's making his first start of the season, is out. So Billy
All right,
Turner
we're synced
even
up.
battling a
Nope.
knee injury. Active for
Psych.
the first time last
Handoff,
week. Getting
Murray.
his first snaps here tonight.
Going left, right to
Taking
back to the
over
line of
right
scrimmage.
Tackle in his second tour with the Denver Broncos as Murray is brought down by Murray after a gain of 1.
Yeah, and when we talked to Nathaniel Hackett the other day about what all was happening in that offensive line, he did mention Billy Turner, and although he wouldn't start, we anticipated that he would get
David
some
says, I
playing
don't really
time.
care
So
about
here,
this game.
As you mentioned, he gets his first snaps of the season to open up this third quarter.
Was with the Packers the last 3 years.
He was with the Vikings too, Loggy Raider. Saints in
Third down
London
and
just a
2.
few weeks ago.
Quick setup. No
Russ
throw.
rolling out near
Wilson
side.
To his right, just
Throwing
unloads
it.
out of bounds.
Incomplete, out of bounds.
Pressure on the play by Kyle Van Noy. And that will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Kyle Van Noy.
Yeah, it's
one
going to
of
be in
those
November,
players
Doug.
that I've liked for a long time. Had some really great years when he was with the New England Patriots. He's the guy who, as Russell Wilson starts to get flushed to his right, he's the one there to make a play. But, you know, he's had to kind of elevate things as well after the loss of Joey
All right,
Bosa.
punt formation
Everybody has.
for the
He's trying to pick
Broncos.
up the slack. What a significant blow that was to this defense.
Punts away.
3 and out for the Broncos. And the punt by Wakeman. This is Carter from the 10.
Carter 20, 25, down at the
Out
27.
across the 25, where he's tackled by Fraboni, the long snapper, in his first NFL game.
All right, so back to the commercials, y'all. Right back to the old commercials. Rain today. Everybody was happy that it rained in Texas. $128 in the chat. We got 119 on YouTube, 11 over on Twitch. Yeah, apparently, Mr. Summerove, apparently the Yankees play tomorrow. Yankees, Cleveland. Ball GB says your Twitch stream is more synced with me than YouTube. I think Twitch is a little bit quicker on the go. 5 likes away from 100. My beef says just call me Eddie Haskell. 4 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, Healthy Business got approved by Amazon to sell her art on there. Congratulations. Congratulations, congratulations. Yeah, the baseball game did, Loggy Raider. I don't think they ever got started. So who's next in London? The Broncos and the Jaguars? Butterfly checks in over on Twitch. Healthy Businesses, mine says 119. Tomorrow take Cleveland plus 1.5. Put a bit on it, a little bit on extra innings. Whoever wins is going to have to play the Astros on, what would that be? Wednesday. All right, let's get back to this.
Outside with Randy Gregory down currently, but he has been all over the place. And a week and a half ago, he lived in the backfield with Matt Ryan and the Indianapolis Colts, and he's got lots of moves.
How do you follow me on Twitch? I thought you already did, Ball GB. You just hit the follow button.
Against the Colts, ended that night with 1.5 of the 6 sacks that this Denver defense had against the Colts.
Longy says the Jags might as well just move to London.
Cause. They lead here tonight. The Broncos do.
I know you didn't just say that, Butterfly.
Chargers first possession, second half.
Run up the middle, wide open hole. Eckler takes it to the 40. First down.
Well, we've singled out Zion Johnson enough times when he's held.
There should be a follow button, Ball GB, right below the video.
Austin Eckler, as he moves up to the second level and opens it up. That's great execution up front by that offensive line. That's what
below and to the right, I believe.
In that game last Sunday against the Cleveland Browns, when they ran the ball so effectively, over 230 yards rushing as a team. And that
Scotty says I'm on both.
45 so far for the
back
Chargers.
to pass.
Just 25 for
throw
Denver.
Near side.
Pass is caught by Palmer.
Palmer going to be about 5 yards short.
Down by Jonas Griffith after a 5-yard gain.
Healthy Businesses, the purple follow button.
Punted the ball at the end of their first 2 possessions.
Long day, Butterfly.
29 total plays the last 2 times they had it. Scored 10 points to tie it.
Loggy wondering how Stella became a Dodgers fan and not a Yankees fan. Raro checks in.
They go with their 3 tight end package. Take
Sheila
Mike
says,
Williams out of the game.
Sheila J. Ross on Twitch says, let's go San Diego.
Toss to Eckler. Cuts
Eckler
back
right
down.
side. Another first down.
Right
Takes it to the 50.
Flies out there on the
We got a
edge.
flag, though. Usually holding. Steve Schmidt, welcome to the Berzerkers on Twitch. General Thor will be proud. This is probably coming back, y'all.
First down carry, but it looks like it's coming back.
Holding. Offense number 88. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
What Ball GB say?
3 tight ends you talked about, Trey McKitty.
There he is at the top. Yeah, he's got a grab. Got a grab right there.
David Dole says Brooklyn going to the World Series.
Got a hold of Jonathan Cooper.
Raymond says you're a cool dude. Send a shout out to Raymond out in Bakersfield.
Offensive holding call in
But
the
he's a
game
native
against the Chargers.
of East LA. What's up, Raymond?
2nd and 15.
Shotgun on a 2nd and 15. In the shotgun. Back to pass. Stepping up.
Throws.
Caught.
With a catch.
Palmer gets blown up.
Knocked down.
Going to be about 2 yards short.
Yardage. 3rd down coming up, but a 14-yard completion from Herbert.
You're going to that Jags donkey
Nice
game?
job. They're
Cool.
able to get the completion, but again, one of those
Kings win
situations
5-4 in
where
OT.
Palmer just throttles it
Shaka,
down
does that
a little
even
bit
their
more.
record
He
on the
takes
season
that
at
hit
2-2?
away from himself.
Handoff up the middle.
Handoff for the first
down. First down.
There does not have to be a lot there for Austin Eckler to turn.
151 in the house.
No, there doesn't have to be, and I will say that the Chargers have been really good.
There you go, Sheila.
Here on 3rd downs in this game, and Denver defensively
Cheech
came in
Martin.
as one of the top 3rd down
Cheech
defenses
Martin
in
was
football.
born in
So,
East LA.
you know, a lot of that
Yeah.
has
Cheech
been
and
that they've
Chong.
been able to keep it in manageable
He did get blown up.
distances, but nevertheless,
First and
they've
10.
converted
Ball
their
snap. Fake handoff.
Play action from Herbert.
Going for it all. Right side.
Lot of
Incomplete.
contact.
Nobody home.
There's a flag back in the
Flag,
offensive
though.
backfield as Bradley Chubb had pressure.
This is probably holding, too.
Palmer the target, and Damari Mathis, who they've picked on all night, was in coverage.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 55.
Roughing the passer
15
on
yards
Chubb.
Automatic first down.
Stella says, my father had me when he was
This is
40 and he
on
watched
Bradley
every
Chubb.
sports
I'd like
game
to
with
see
me.
this,
Baseball,
'cause I didn't
basketball, soccer,
think there
you
was
name
a whole
it.
lot there when it happened
He and I
live.
talk sports all the time. Scotty rooting for the
Launched,
Chargers.
and I guess that's
Another
what they
effing
saw.
flag
I
since
didn't
Steve Schmidt
see
over
the
on
helmet
Twitch.
to helmet, John.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
there is
about
helmet to
pickleball or
helmet contact,
cornhole,
and
says
he
Conrad.
launches, leaves his feet, and goes up into the head and neck
Is
area.
the Rue Boy in the house?
So that moves the ball to
I see
the
some Rue boys.
35-yard line.
There he is. There he is.
First down for the Chargers.
All right, under center here. First and 10. 35. Herbert throws it right. Caught Palmer. Gets loose.
And goes down.
He's going to go out of bounds. Be in the red zone. First down, Chargers.
Run by Joshua Palmer for 14.
Really good job, and this was close because if Herbert doesn't
No,
get
Stella's
this ball,
okay
if
now.
he's behind any more than
She's
where he
healed.
was, bad things then start to happen. But Palmer's able to get it, even though it's on his back hip a little bit. Mathis not able to
Hey,
make
I
a play
appreciate it,
on
Ball GB.
Breaks the tackle, and another good drive that we're watching by the Chargers.
Stella don't even want to talk about
At
alcohol.
the Denver 21.
21-yard line. Ball snap.
Here's Michelle right.
Michelle up the middle or to the right there. Nice little gain of about 6.
To the 15. Got a good block from Trey McKitty.
You know what we've seen here,
David
Joe,
can't drink
in this
booze.
game is Pat Surtain.
Rob says
for the
it's
most
Tuesday
part,
over here,
has been
Stella.
lining up opposite of
Are you
Mike
back on
Williams.
your work
And so,
schedule
as a
again, Rob?
result,
Probably the
we're
shortest
seeing
day off you
Joshua
ever had in your
Palmer.
life.
He's becoming a bigger part. DeAndre Carter as well.
Valhalla should dye his stash
Herbert
purple.
has worked those two guys, Palmer in particular. Some of these looks on the rookie.
Handoff up the middle.
Handoff,
Gain of
and a yard
about
shy is
3.
Michelle.
He'll be
so
shy.
Far, Palmer's been targeted 8 times, has 7 catches for 50 yards. Mike Williams has been targeted just 3 times, 1 catch, 8 yards.
144 on YouTube, 17 on Twitch. Ball snapped. Thrown, knocked down at the line.
In that direction, and the ball is knocked down at the line of
Going
scrimmage.
to make it 4th and 2. Chargers probably take the field goal to try to tie it.
You're opposite of Pat Surtain, as Damari Mathis is.
Nope, Stone checks in, says just check
You're
it in.
going to get a lot
Go
of,
Broncos.
A lot of
Good luck.
balls
Nope.
in your direction. Ronald Darby's good. When he was healthy, he's going to get a lot
Stella
of balls.
says King has arrived. Cornhole is a sport just
There
full
is
of amazing
Hopkins,
athletes.
who, as we heard, is
You can
head
drink
coach
beer
Brandon
while you play it.
Staley say is minute to
Rob
minute.
says I have another day off. Then I start
1 for
Arvo
1
shifts,
tonight. He'll try
12:30 to
from 31.
10:30 p.m. Swings, man. All right, kick from the right hash mark.
Good hold.
Up.
Kick is good.
It's good, y'all.
And this is a tie game.
We got us a tie ball game, y'all. A little drama after the kick, though. Both teams. Now they separate them. They separated. We got a 13-13 tie here in the third quarter. If you can drink alcohol while you play it, you're not an athlete. I'm a full-on athlete when I play cornhole. New member, Beantown Breakdown. Now been a member 22 months. A month away from Bobby coming to Arizona to visit his fam bam. I'm going to go up there, have a couple brewskis with him. Ball GB says, I have a drinking problem. There's just never enough of it. Yeah, Bobby going to be here in about 30 days, y'all. Coming to the AZ. I'll be driving up north. Steve says bowlers are not athletes. Did Gracie ever contact you? Never did. No clue who Gracie is or was. Stella says, oh, okay, because I am for the Lakers because of Kings games and the Dodgers. Many think that as well. 158 in the house, y'all. We got 9:08 remaining in the third quarter. What should I do with Bobby when he comes to Arizona, y'all? Where should I take him? Any suggestions? Top Golf? Hooters? Rob says Lakers will suck ass like they did last year, sadly. I don't even know if I can watch them, Rob, to be honest with you, bro. I'm going to do a Kings game tomorrow. Kings are on TV tomorrow. All right, here we go. Back to it, y'all.
Kitty, we're on hand to help continue the Chargers' long-standing commitment to early detection outreach. It's a cause championed by breast cancer survivor Susie Spanos, wife of Chargers owner Dean Spanos. J.K. Scott will kick it away.
All right, kicks away.
Broncos went 3 and out. First time they had it in this half.
Goes out of the back of the end zone.
And it's a little better picture here tonight. That far right side, you got Rob Walton of the Walton Penner ownership group. Sir Lewis Hamilton, 7-time Formula
Hamilton, an F1 driver up in the box with the Waltons.
Penner. And it's been talked about plenty, paying a record $4.65 billion to take over ownership of the Denver Broncos and Lewis Hamilton. Sir Lewis is a part of that.
He is. Rob's an Aussie. Handoff, fake.
Action from Wilson.
Going long over the middle. Incomplete.
Judy the target.
Incomplete. I'm behind a little bit here. I'm going to refresh. Bobby says I've never been to Tombstone. I'll probably do that then, bro. I'll probably come get you and then take you down here to Tombstone. All right, handoff up the middle.
To Murray.
Murray going to be short.
He spins his way for a 5-yard gain. Mack and Tranquil come together for the stop. So third down the result.
Pro Charged, welcome to the Berzerkers over on Twitch. General Thor, we proud.
Stays in the game, and Andrew Beck comes in. Greg Dulcich, the rookie who has a touchdown in this game, comes out.
Well, the offense, as we've talked about, it's been better than what we've seen through the year, but third downs haven't changed. You know,
3rd and 5.
Medium here at 3rd and 5, but they're just 2 for 6 here
from the 30
in this ball game.
Thrown, caught.
Pass is caught by Sutton.
It's going to be all depend on the mark here. Going to be close.
And he is brought down right at the marker.
That was Sutton on the reception. Looks like a first down to me.
They are spotting it, and it is.
Yeah, he got right on that marker. 35-yard line was where he had to
Lakers
get to.
Play basketball, healthy
was,
business.
You know, right there when he made the catch.
Broncos hurry it up. They hand off to Murray as Wilson fakes the throw and tries to get in on the blocking. Tranquil makes the stop in a gain of 6.
Gain of 6 by Murray with Wilson acting as the blocker there.
At halftime, and knowing that they
we're going to take him to the city of Tombstone, Lobby Raider, where the OK Corral is at.
You know, trying to get the running game going a little bit more.
They've used Murray more than Gordon.
He probably wants to buy part of it.
Boone doesn't have a carry. Murray gets another, and he's got a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Over 5,500 rush yards in his NFL career, 50 rushing touchdowns, and there's Gordon shaking his head on the sidelines.
Yeah, Melvin Gordon, it's been a tough year for him. Came in and wasn't real happy that Javonte Williams was going to be, you know, more of the workhorse than he had been a year ago, and then with the fumbles that he's had, and I'm sure he'd like to be out there right now.
Murray again.
Murray again, and a nice tackle made by Sebastian Joseph Day. who Staley coached while the two
Steve
were with
says
the
I'll be in
Rams.
Arizona in about
Yeah,
18
Sebastian
days.
Joseph Day leads the defensive line in tackles. He's also leads them in tackle for losses and has done a nice job. Obviously, the familiarity with this defense, having been with Staley and the Rams, there he is. I always liked him when we had
Healthy business is
those
pineapples
games that
yummy.
we would cover a lot of them when he was with the Rams, and now he comes over to the AFC and he's having a nice start to 2022.
Second down and 9 with Boone in the backfield.
Ball snapped.
Extra men on the rush. And
Russ.
Wilson.
Gonna
Back
go for
pedaling
it.
as
Throw
he
it
throws
left.
away.
Out of bounds.
Drew Tranquil.
I don't think he was out of the tackle box there, but no flag.
On the rush, was able to get through, and he's the one that really forced that throw.
Got the
Yeah,
$1
I
million
thought it was
ball on the
interesting
wrong
in
side.
Talking with Brandon Staley that Drew Tranquil, here he is, 49. He was talking about these two inside linebackers, Tranquil and Kenneth Murray, how they're the two most improved
I
defenders.
absolutely will eat pineapple on
Coming
pizza.
off of last year. He certainly is
I
right there
am
in the
team
middle.
pineapple on
Third
pizza.
down and 9.
3rd and 9. Empty backfield. Ball snapped.
Another blitz. Derwin
Blitz.
James
They
is
get
there
him.
for the sack.
Sacked him at the 31. Derwin James. Scotty says 67 was a great year, like fine wine.
Well, with the center working this way,
Sacramento.
you've got two guys to block 3, and the ball has to come out. And Russell Wilson has to know this. You have to know where the
True,
center's
Ball
going
GB,
and
true.
then what the numbers are to that side, and that's what got him in a lot of trouble against Indianapolis, and you're just not going to block it. The only way to block
house
it is
has
if
been
you get the
bought.
center working to that side.
Here's
Butterfly
Carter
is team
catching
pineapple
the
as
ball
well.
on the run. Inches across the 30. Derwin James, his second sack of the season, a loss of 12.
All right, so we go to a commercial break, y'all. We go to a commercial break, and the Chargers take control of that $1 million football. Pineapple and ham. Butterfly, you probably don't ever have anything like pepperoni or nothing on your pizzas, right? You probably have like, well, thin crust and just cheese most of the time, right? Yep, Guardians Yankees postponed to tomorrow afternoon. Mr. Summer Rope says, how hard is it to just pick off the pineapple bits? What's up, Donnie Cleggs? While GB says, stop talking about pineapple on pizza. It's not actually an issue. It is, though. There are people that get angry. There are anti-pineapple. There is an anti-pineapple contingency in America. Use a fork on pizza? What? What the hell? Sausage and mushrooms? Fresh squid? Thin crust meat lovers with extra cheese. Steve says you can't just pick the pineapples off pizza because the whole pizza still tastes like that disgusting S. Pepperoni is heartburn causing death. What? Stella says I do get angry all over my dead body. I can't believe we haven't already had this discussion on this channel. Loggy Raider says, how about the bastards in Chicago? They get filled up by the crust alone. Cheese-filled crust pizza. Chorizo pizza. Yeah, I don't think so, Rob. I don't think I'm going to do opening day. They're just going to get whooped, bro. They're going to get absolutely mollywopped tomorrow, bro.
His rhythm and confidence, and I thought they established that.
Dangerous
Ooh,
throw.
Eckler gets blown up.
Hit and dumped by Damari Mathis.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's see, Mathis or Williams? That was Williams out there, and had his head been up looking for the ball. Looked like he might have had
Shaka
a
says
shot
pineapple
at
on
a
pizza is like ketchup on hot dogs. No go. About that.
They're expecting him to make the block.
Bobby says, who the F uses a fork to eat pizza? Butterfly.
K'Wan Williams, I've always liked him. He's a heck of a nickel
Stella says,
player.
don't even get me started on that deep dish
Nice
stuff.
plays. He's very savvy.
5 years with the 49ers, 2nd and 10.
Thrown over the
Here's
middle here.
Michelle.
Michelle
Brought down by
takes it to the
Alex Singleton
35.
after a gain of 5. So third
We
down.
did,
Here it
Mr.
is
Summerall.
again, a down the Chargers have thrived on. 7 for 12
I don't think I have ever tried
Broncos
kelp
3 for
seaweed as a
8.
pizza topping.
Yeah, we'll see if Everett
Butterfly's
does
like,
anything
I eat it with a fork, Bobby. What's your problem,
here
bro?
to get after Herbert. He wants to bring some pressure. They've had success.
Rob's
when they've
mind
done it.
blown. Tuna and pineapple pizza?
They got him
I
to
ain't eating no
jump.
tuna on my
Alex
pizza.
Came across.
They shut it down.
Rob says, I use a fork and knife. F you all.
There's a call.
Bunch of weirdos up in here.
Defense, number 56. 5-yard penalty, still third down.
We got a bunch of weirdos up in here. Anyone putting tuna on pizza?
Jumps into the neutral zone.
It'll be 3rd down and inches.
That made it a little
Michael
bit easier.
McNearney says, when you can understand why pizza is round, cut in triangles, and then put
Less
in a
than half
square
yard
box,
away from a
then you
first
can
down.
start to
Thanks that
understand.
penalty on Browning.
Hand off right.
And Sony Michel
First down by Michelle.
gets the first down. Singleton there, but got there and brought him down a step too late.
Yeah, Sony Michel, he earned every bit of that to pick up.
Conrad
3rd
says,
and
I have a
inches.
neighbor that
You know,
puts
I
pot
thought
leaves
since
on his
they're-
3-cheese
since it is
pizza.
so short, I figured that
Ball
Brandon
GB says, I
Staley
live
would
in the
go
land
for
of
it on
freedom of
4th
choice.
down. And they keep getting that one-on-one matchup with Mike Williams and Pat Surtain. And I know how good Pat
Robert
Surtain
says, don't ever
is,
trust
but I also
anyone who
know that
doesn't
Mike
put
Williams
tomato
has an
sauce on
opportunity
hot
to be able to
dogs
body
or meat
people up and
pies.
make a play, and thought they might have
Tomato
tried to take
sauce?
A big shot.
You talking about
Chargers
ketchup?
62% on 3rd down. That's double the season average.
Thrown left
Being allowed
side.
by the Broncos.
Caught by the
Here's a
big
nice
tight
catch
end.
from
First down. First.
Been dealing
What's up,
with a
Dave Rhodes?
hamstring injury and got that hit, but got 12
Dave
yards.
doesn't
We
eat
talked
seafood.
about just how big he is at 6'8". That, you know, you just put it out there and let him use
Ball
his
GB
body.
says Sloppy Joe
And
sounds
it's
awful
just-
too.
A defender's just not going to be able to make a play on the ball. Plus, he runs really well for a guy his size.
Ghost
He runs a
Tequila Check
4.6
says, like, what the
40.
hell did I walk
And for a
into?
man that big, that's pretty impressive.
This is a run to the right.
Over the right side, it's Eckler.
Eckler taken down after a
Chargers
short
trail
gain.
10-0 after the first quarter. They have the ball here looking for their first lead of the night.
190 in the house. We got 177 on YouTube, 13 on Twitch.
They just brought in Xander Horvath.
Scotty puts up a
number
butterfly
40.
on Twitch.
And he can do a lot of things. And
I like
they
the rice
usually
kind
put
of
him in the
sushi, says
backfield.
Healthy Business.
They do here.
Fried peanut butter and banana on a hoagie roll.
But he can
Hell
catch
no.
the football. He's right here.
Back to pass, rolling to the right.
Out to his right, Herbert. This
Incomplete.
pass is
Incomplete.
Eckler the target, and Simmons, well, they're happy to have
Dave
him
says,
back,
I said
and
the
they
same
lost
thing
Caden
when I came in.
Stearns
You never know
to a
what's
hip
going to happen up in
injury,
here,
not
y'all.
active tonight, so Simmons was ready to go off.
We never
IR
know where
with a
this
quad
chat's
injury.
going.
He broke that up.
Yeah, the timing of that was pretty good.
Rob says,
The
do I
fact
gotta
that they
explain
lost Caden
everything to you,
Stearns,
Jeff?
who had been,
Sometimes.
you know, really good. He had 2 interceptions in that game against
Butterfly likes to
Indianapolis,
eat
but
fish as
like
long
you
as
said,
it doesn't
him
taste
being
or
unable to
smell
go, to
fishy.
Be able to get, you know, what many believe is the best safety in football back was good timing.
Third down
Back
and
to pass.
7 now. Herbert
Thrown, caught. Palmer.
The first down and got it.
First down, man. Chargers are rolling.
Strong catch and then lunge by number 1.
And he's
Bobby says Valhalla's chat is never dull.
Who I talked about is so good.
El Pepe says my wife gave me an ultimatum. It was either her or my addiction to sugar. The decision was a piece of cake.
And then he creates separation and gives his
I
quarterback
had chili with
place to go
buttered
the
garlic
football.
bread for dinner last night. That's not bad, Dave.
I've been impressed.
I had chili
He's
with
done some
crackers
good
for
things in this
lunch.
game, but when you watch him on the season and what he's been
Bobby
able
says
to do,
Stella, my local pizza
boy,
joint,
it's nice
cuts their
when you
slices
get a guy
squares.
who you think is only going to be a special teams player,
And
he
the four
contributes
corner
the way that
pieces
Carter
are small
has in
triangles.
the offense.
Palmer makes the catch.
Palmer,
Led
short
him up
gain,
the
2
field
yards
just a
near
bit
side.
And a gain of a couple. Alex Singleton out
Has
there.
anyone tried a cinnamon roll pizza?
You know, they'll be a
No.
better football team offensively when they get Keenan Allen back. Because
Rob
of the
says
work
I
that
love
these
banana
young
splits
receivers
without
are
the
getting
bananas.
With Allen being down. Thought there
She's
might
not
be a
in here, you
chance that
kiss
Allen would be
ass.
playing
She's not in here.
tonight. It sounds like he'll be
Dave
back
had tacos.
for their next game.
I don't do slices.
You know, trying to be careful with him.
If
and make
I'm
sure
going
it's not
for
something
pizza,
that
I am
lingers
going for
throughout
the whole
season.
thing.
They have a home game against
Followed by an
Seattle,
intense
and then
hit.
they're bye.
Stella's a party
Second and
animal,
8.
y'all.
Herbert looking for Eckler. And
Herbert,
he
right
just
side.
throws it downfield.
Incomplete.
Got pressure from DJ Jones.
Blueberry's your second favorite berry? What's your first favorite?
Now third down.
Bobby
and
had some
8.
clam
Not
chowder
to
for
just
lunch.
Beat this up, but 9
Like
of
just
14
straight
on
clam
third down.
chowder, bro? Or did you put it in
Yeah,
like one of
really
them
good.
bread bowls?
I mean, really good. They were not.
I can
very
have clam
good.
chowder, but it's
I
gotta
mean,
be
that's
in
the
one of
thing
those
that's
bread
interesting
bowls.
about that in this game. They were not.
But
very
me
good
to
coming
eat
into
clam
this game
chowder just straight?
on third down, and Denver on the other side defensively was.
There's gotta
was
be
really
something-
good on third down, and it's
Something to chaw up that
totally flipped it.
consistency. Oh, I believe you, Andrew. Back to pass.
Herbert settles.
Thrown right
throw.
side.
Sony Michel.
Michel.
Long way to go, and he won't get it.
It's going to be short of the first. Takes it
He does up
inside the
fourth down.
30.
Sorry, Joe. He doesn't get it, but he does a great job of as soon as he catches the football and
Pizza,
Brandon
pizza,
Staley's
Scotty?
going for it. I mean, as soon as he catches the
What's
football,
Sarma?
he gets north and
Donna?
south to try to give himself the best possible chance of getting the first
Butterfly
down. He
says
comes
that's
up
like
short,
onion rings
but
without the
He
onions.
got enough that Brandon Staley saying we're going to forego a
Healthy businesses,
potential
yeah,
3
bread
points
bowls.
and a lead and see if we can't get it
Straight
on
big ass bowl of
And
it.
it looks like that fourth down try, if it does come to pass, will happen in the fourth quarter.
All right, we're headed to the fourth quarter, y'all. Headed to the fourth quarter. Put your forwards in the air like you just don't care. 180 viewers, 171 on the tube, 9 over on Twitch. Again, I apologize. My little trivia thing didn't work over on Twitch, y'all. I'll figure it out. Stella says not too young. Graduated college years ago. But not too old in this group, I think. Are you saying we're old, Stella? I feel like Stella just took a shot there, y'all. I feel like Stella just took a shot. Rob, of course, one of the main rules when you're talking to ladies is don't ask their age. Rob, in a chat room full of 173. Hey, Stella, how old are you? I guess he did say, can I ask? Like peanut butter with no peanuts? Ball GB says, what the hell is a dingleberry? Dingleberry, Ball GB, is if you don't wipe your ass well enough and there's a little poop ball that hangs from like a hair on your ass, that little poop ball is then designated as a dingleberry. Stella says, oh, younger than that, Rob. Donna says it's hamburger sausage and rice rolled in cabbage leaves, simmered in sauerkraut and tomato sauce. David Dole says a dingleberry is the old term for Klingon. You can ask a lady her age, just don't laugh when she tells you, says Ball GB. Gross, says Butterfly. Stella says, yes, I would say it if we met up at a bar. So it's okay, I don't mind. TMI, says Conrad. Robert says, I am Aussie. I will do whatever the fuck I want on this channel.
In his year plus as head coach.
Poop and
the
toilet paper
ESPN
mixed is a dingleberry.
analytics model has this as a
69
toss-up,
Zanos.
50-50, but that assumes a healthy kicker.
Well,
And
that's
remember,
it.
you've got Dustin Hopkins, who's been bothered by the right hamstring.
That's it. We don't have all the information.
Butterfly says
47
girls don't
yards,
do
you just don't
dingleberries.
know, you know, is
That would be a
Hopkins
shit
capable?
sticker.
You know, we've seen obviously Staley do this. There's a lot of factors into this decision right now, though.
Ball snapped. Back to pass.
Herbert
Thrown.
throws, and it's
Incomplete.
and it's Mathis.
Mathis on the coverage.
Play by the young corner out of Pitt. And you got to give him credit, Troy, for not hanging his head after 3 first-half pass interference calls. What a play that was.
It was an outstanding play, and there you've got DeAndre Carter, and Mathis is able to lay out and make a play here on 4th down.
Star Trek
So,
for
an excellent
familiars
job.
call them
And
dingleberries, Klingons.
I don't know Damari Mathis, but from what I see,
LA Faithful
him
back from
watching
basketball,
him
and I
in
still see the
games,
Broncos are
he's
the
a very
worst ever
confident
scoring
young
team in the
man.
history of the
I don't think
NFL.
he rattles easily. He doesn't lose his confidence, and that's a good thing because you're not going to survive in the National Football League when you start to lose confidence.
Y'all best
or
practice the
question
wet
yourself.
wipe.
So a guy
Oh, I got
who's
wet
been-
wipes, bro.
Had a tough night in a lot of ways, and he made the play of the game right now.
Wet wipes are a must. We don't be
Broncos
having the
take
bidets
in their
over here.
29 and hand off with Murray.
Anybody got a bidet in their house
With the
besides
stop.
Ball GB?
Just to finish with Damari Mathis, 3 pass interference calls for 77 yards in the first half, and he got his hand in front of that throw from Herbert, knocked it away.
Anybody got a bidet in their
Broncos
house?
take over.
Well, it's really good to see because, you know, outside of quarterback, I think playing corner early in your career is the
Ball
most
snap.
difficult position.
Wilson throws it right side. Caught by
with
Judy.
first down for
It's
Denver.
going to be a first down for Denver.
Samuel makes the tackle, but not before Jerry Judy gets 7.
Well, that missed 4th down.
David
sets
says, Stella, I'm
Denver up
Welch,
with
not
pretty nice
Irish.
Field position. See if they're able
Scotty
to
says, I'm Irish.
get anything out of it. Like you said,
Sheila says, I'm
they
picking
got a
the
little
Chargers
something
'cause my
going
dad's
there in
team.
the second quarter, did some
She's
good
over on
things
Twitch.
and haven't been
Stella
able to do
holding it
much in the
down.
second half.
Or Sheila holding it down over on Twitch. All right, Russ in the shotgun. Thrown right
Quick play,
side.
Sutton, and the play
Incomplete,
broken up.
intended for Sutton.
And good work out there
2nd and
by
10.
Michael Davis.
Boy, you're not kidding. Michael Davis is all over this throw.
Gerber says we have them at
Orland
school. They're
Sutton,
called
he comes
water
out of it,
fountains.
and Davis is on top of it. You'd like to do.
Laguratus is really thinking about bidet. Wifey isn't
Here in a
sold
few
yet.
plays, if you're able to pick up a first down, come back to that exact same
Donna says no
formation
bidets
set.
in Wyoming.
See if
We
you
use
can,
sagebrush.
You know, run a double move out and up. On
David says, I have a
He
bidet.
jumped that a little too aggressively.
Ball GV says, I don't have a bidet. I have a flannel. What's a flannel?
Wilson to his left. Will take off.
Wilson
and
takes
dive.
it to the
They're
50.
gonna mark him
Conrad
short of
says
first
Wyoming
down
still
yardage
uses
by half a
outhouses.
yard. 3rd down coming up.
Khalil Mack has been so good tonight at pushing the pile.
Anna
really being
Nate
a
says
disruptive
bidets
factor
are the
in
best. I
pocket,
have
but,
one.
You know, he took an inside rush.
Sagebrush
and it just
sounds
opened
like
up
rough
the outside
business,
area
says
for Russell
Scotty.
to take it, and Russell does the right thing, doesn't slide.
Lemon water
Got
is
as
good?
much out of it
What?
as he could. Came up just short.
Playing with that torn lap.
69 Zano says, I have kids and I learned to have baby wipes always because of that reason. They are
32nd
only
quarter
for the
against
babies.
Raiders 2 games
Oh, they
ago.
aren't only for the babies. Yeah, 12K.
He gets the first down. And
Russ,
21.
first down. Takes it to the 40.
Slides as Derwin James goes over the top of him, a 10-yard run.
Mr. Some Road says, oh my God, I'm not the only one who mixes up the words duvet and
Looked like a
bidet.
keeper all the way, but hard to tell.
Is corn cob the same as a
Good ball,
bidet?
good
No.
Pick up by Russell Wilson. Keep the chains moving.
Loggy says, Ball GB, you're probably out of socks too. Bidets were designed by the French because they were too lazy to fill their dogs' water bowls. Handoff.
Back on
Up the
ground,
middle,
Murray
nothing. They
ran
don't
into
get
a
nothing.
wall.
Yeah, he did.
Austin
Stella
Johnson.
says I'm lost.
Wow.
We went from pizza to butt wiping.
Austin Johnson right there. He just swallowed him up. He's right in the middle. Bam.
Loss of 1 on the play.
My birthday has adjustable hot, warm, and cold water. Or my bidet has adjustable hot and warm, cold water.
Another keeper.
Run left.
Brought down from behind.
Butterfly says the toilet lid is always closed in my house. Well, I'm going to make a mess if I ever am in your house then, Butterfly, and have to go pee. Kind of hard to pee through the lid.
But just 4 for 13 since for 69 yards. 3rd and long here.
Bulgy B says, I want a Japanese toilet because it's a toilet and a bidet combined in one.
They need it if they're going to come away with any points.
House rule. Let's talk Fortnite. Welcome to the Berzerkers on Twitch. General Thor will be proud. Wilson steps up.
Nice job for
Popped.
Holman. Now tries to
Tosses it.
Forward, and that's an
Incomplete.
pass to Boone. Chris
Unknown
Brumman
duck
was
in the
there.
house. Butterfly says house
Wilson
rule.
Able to get rid of it, avoid a sack. And the pass incomplete.
At the end of this play, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Robert over in Melbourne, Australia. Oi, oi, oi.
And right at the end of this, as he gets rid of the ball, pretty good hit.
Waitman comes in.
All right, Broncos in punt formation. 4th and 9. Tie ball game. 10:48 remaining in the 4th.
Short punt.
Fair caught at the
Carter
15.
Walks up outside his own 15, just a 22-yard punt.
All right, y'all. I gotta use the restroom, not the bidet. But I'll be right back, y'all. I will be right back. And I won't have to pee through the lid, because we don't have that rule here. Lay down, buddy. Lay down up there. All right, Chad, I'm back. I'm back. All right, let's get back to this game, y'all.
And 2. Bears will have that extra time to get ready for new.
They're still playing their little music. Charmin 3-ply.
Will be coming off.
Whatever they sell, the expensive one at Costco, not the cheap one.
This one pretty well. Yeah, he was there in Knoxville smoking those cigars.
Count to 20?
Big win.
Yes, he was.
I don't ever count to 20. I'm pretty good at washing my hands real fast.
Cigar.
That was a great game.
Wow.
What a scene that was.
Of course, Mr. Rhodes.
I would have been smoking a cigar too.
First down, pass is in the air and picked
off by the Broncos. And he fumbles it.
Out of his hand.
What the hell?
To get it back.
I think the Broncos are going to end up with it.
And they do.
They do. First down, Broncos.
He gets the interception on the deflection, had it knocked away, and then got on his own fumble. And the first turnover of the game goes the way of the Denver Broncos.
Well, Baron Browning used
no wiping for Valhalla,
an,
just pulled the stride straight up.
And now that he's on the outside, he has coverage skills, and it's to his benefit on this play. Because of the things he had to do as an inside linebacker, he drops in as an outside linebacker now. He gets underneath it. He makes the interception.
Oh, number one, dude. I don't do number twos during streams, bro.
Broncos are able to hang on to it, but just
I gotta take some time for a number two, bro.
What he's capable of doing, rushing
got stuff to do. You gotta watch some TikToks.
But those are some of the
Check
things
your
that
email.
he's also able to do in coverage. Very instinctive linebacker.
It looked like K'Wan Williams got his hands in there as the pass was intended for Everett.
I guess we're not going to commercial.
By Joshua Palmer, and then
this could be a game-deciding turnover here, y'all.
Big play at a big time.
Broncos already at the 30 on a 1st and 10.
By 41 yards.
Handoff up the middle.
And a handoff here to Boone.
Boone.
Lisa was talking to
little
us
or no
during
gain.
the break about running back Melvin Gordon, who has remained
Robert says, why do you think
frustrated
he's growing a mustache?
There's no
I feel
word
like
with
you're
regard
attacking
to
me
the
tonight,
injury.
Rob.
It looks like he's just slid to 3rd on the depth chart.
I feel like you're attacking me, sir.
Basically out of this game as the Broncos have gone with Boone and Latavius Murray.
Yeah, and that was Boone's first carry on the night. So
don't tell me you take your shirt off for $2. I mean, for a number two. Not always.
Something going, but for the most part, the ground game.
When it's like a dress shirt, I do, though. If it's like a dress shirt, like when I used to wear a shirt and tie every day, it was a process.
Stutter step, got away from one tackler.
It was a process.
Out of bounds near the 25. Tranquil missed him, and as a result,
Rob's putting up the V homie
Mike Boone,
emoji.
You mentioned Latavius Murray and his background with the Vikings. Mike Boone was also with the Vikings, and he came over with General
Rob says you must be effing joking.
A year ago from Minnesota here to Denver.
He's just having a night. Vince Neal coming to a casino. I think we got Cheap Trick coming to the Indian Casino north of me this weekend. I want you to want me. Ball snap. Russ rolling right.
Out to his right.
On a 3rd and 6. Taken down at the 30.
Tranquil gets the sack, his first, and a loss of 4. 4th down.
Drew Tranquil was almost like a spy on Russell when he comes up, and there's a 5-man rush. They bring it, and Russell's able to get outside the pocket. They don't contain, but here comes Tranquil, 49. He just runs him down.
Dina, see you crying.
Russell could have gotten it out.
Oh, Dina, see you cry. Kick, right hash mark, up.
McManus.
It's good. Broncos take the lead.
Get 3 off the takeaway by Browning.
Broncos take the lead, baby. 16-13. 8:21 remaining in the ball game. Cheap Trick's legit. Nice is healthy business. Go, 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 ball, go. Aaron Judge checks into the chat. Go Cats is healthy business. Rob says, I just want to say something, you all. I have a big announcement. Big announcement by Rob Parsons. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Rob. Wait a minute, bro. Breaking news into the Valhalla Sports Talk studios. All right, Rob, we're ready for your big announcement. I can't wait. Loggy says it's a boy. Squeaky floorboard. We know you're pregnant. Robert Parsons, you're scaring me. All right, I'm going to do this again while we're waiting. Rob is now Roberta. Robert might be coming out of the closet here. It's the most time that ever got used. It's the most times that ever got used, y'all. Are we going to get the announcement today, Rob, or are you going to mail it to us? Are you sending it Morse code? Rob moving to USC? All right, well, we got to get back to the game now.
Who has been targeted, Troy, just 3 times tonight.
Yeah, none here in this second half. Pat Surtain has traveled.
All right, they're playing music. Parsons is a koala. We are waiting. Rob is Laval's long-lost twin. Okay, Rob says, over the last 2 years, I have made a commitment to this channel and the LA Dodgers mainly. After yesterday's loss in the playoffs, I am no longer going to follow the Dodgers. Quitter. Quitter. Boo this man! Boo this man!
Maybe a little residual from last year when Surtain, as a rookie, had 2 fourth-quarter interceptions against the Chargers last year, returned 1 for 70 yards and a pick 6. A 28-13 win in Week 12. Pat's dad, Patrick, 3-time Pro Bowl corner with Miami. And
all right, 8:21 remaining in the fourth quarter. 16-13 is our score.
And he's not already.
Loggy throwing the tomatoes at Rob.
Becoming a shutdown player.
Boo's his healthy business. Shaka says boo. Dave Rhodes boo. 69 Zanos boo.
He has toughness.
Ball snapped, running up the middle. Face mask.
A hand to Eckler.
Yeah, it looked like
no call though.
Comes in. Wow, that comes in from left field. You got Brandon Staley yelling at the official near him.
Roland wants to know he's going to follow.
No
Hiss says Mr. Summerall. Boo says Loggy Raider.
Sure
Rhodes
like
putting up
face
ghost. Bandwagon team jumper says Dad Dave.
Defense, number 93.
Stella's mad.
15-yard penalty is added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Breaking news, y'all. Breaking news into the Valhalla Sports Talk studios.
Really, wasn't even in a position to see it. All the officials that were in the backfield to get a chance.
The chat has turned on Rob Parsons, ladies and gentlemen. The chat has turned on our Aussie friend. Parsons, a Soto groupie.
Across the 40 to the 42. 6 penalties.
Isaiah says, bro, win Chargers. Shotgun here. First and 10. Thrown over the middle. Caught.
Simmons able to get
fights forward. Just shy of the first is Everett.
Lunges for 9.
Not an easy play. They bring the
rehab is for quitters, says Jeff Rasmussen.
Not an easy play for Williams to be able to make that tackle on Gerald Everett.
Understand that, David. We have fun up in here. Robs need to see someone professionally. Anyone know a shrink?
So if you miss that tackle, that's pretty
Doc Hedges says, I'm disappointed. Rue boy. Eckler running left.
Looked like he got the first down.
This is like piling on, salting a wound. This is what happens when you come from a country of British discards and riffraff. I have decided to concentrate my efforts on the Lakers, and if they are still F, then I'm going to follow the Clippers, sick of losers, including all you pricks who are booing me. I will also no longer be coming into any of the streams. Damn, bro.
Another close game for the Denver
Damn, bro.
Broncos. Leading this one by 3.
All right, handoff. Going right. Michelle. First down. Chargers.
Run, and Singleton brings him down eventually, but a gain of 6. The flag is down out there near the 41.
More boos. Mr. Summer Oaks says this meltdown is Antonio Brown all over again.
Down as well as they sort through this penalty.
That's Will Clapp.
Butterfly says, what it do, baby?
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 98. 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the play.
Bye-bye, Parsons, says Conrad. Hard loss for the Ravens.
Clapp needs help getting off.
Dave says, Rob, we still love you.
They're going to bring in Brendan Hymas at center.
Brendan Hymas?
And here is the hit on the boundary.
Rob says, in the words of someone I don't know the name of, Elvis has left the building.
Correct call.
That's
the voice of John Perry. So Clapp is going to have to come out. Brendan Hymas, their third string center.
All GB says, yes, real Brits stick with our teams come rain or shine, unlike those quitters down under. All right, commercial break, y'all. Commercial break. $191 in the chat. We got 184 on YouTube, 12 over on Twitch. Breaking news. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, into the Valhalla Sports Talk studios. I am a Dodgers fan for life. Dodgers fan. Vikings fan. Lakers fan. Kings fan. Brian Hitzone says we're going to run, Rob. Tell Rob that he should be curious as to what the new NFL team will be next season. Third string center. You got to do what you got to do in life, y'all. You got to do what you got to do. Alexander Bogart says future Dodgers in chat. The new Dodger team. It's going to be some changes, no doubt, y'all. No doubt. Always be a Viking fan as well. All right, here we go. Getting back to it here shortly, I would imagine. Oops. What's going on here? My screen's all jacked up. Let me refresh this, because I'm behind. All right, back to it, y'all.
It's met immediately by Singleton.
Well, the challenge when you start shuffling the deck like that along that offensive line is Brendan
Sheila says, dang, my points are high as heck.
Played 5 offensive snaps, and
Chris
all
says,
those
someone
were
tell the
gone.
Bonehead
So
Chargers they have
you're
the
taking
football.
a guy who hasn't played one.
They're almost in range to tie this thing right now, bro.
In a position that he's not gotten any reps at.
Kenneth Larson checks
anyway. And that affects everybody in the offensive line as well as the
ball
quarterback.
snapped.
Herbert
going to run it. 30, 25, slides down at the 25.
So Hymas made his season debut last Sunday. It was
5.5 thousand points.
4, inactive for the first 2
I
games.
wish you could get something for him,
The
Sheila.
only work he got last week was on special teams. So the focus goes right to the 5th round pick last year from Nebraska.
Well, we'll see how the snaps and
Shohei Ohtani checks
how
in.
the offensive line comes off. Like I said, there's a lot of things that get affected.
All right, shotgun here on a 3rd and 8.
Blitz!
Herbert gets away, throws it right, incomplete, but a flag.
Mathis defending Joshua Palmer.
It's going to be pass interference on the Broncos. And the drive will continue. 4:59 remaining in the 4th.
Number 4 on 27.
Both teams, all 3 timeouts.
It's the 4th pass interference call on Mathis and the 7th first down for the Chargers by penalty.
He had a little
You think you can
safety
use
help
him on
as well,
gifting
so it
subs?
allowed him to be a little bit more aggressive. You see the grab. He's got the left shoulder there.
That would be pretty cool.
And that's what the call is. Then he comes in after, even before a couple times there's pass interference.
Ben Weather
So
Channel checks in.
It's the right call.
Handoff up the middle.
Hands.
Eckler fighting,
The
gets
carry
about
up the
4.
gut by Eckler, and a flag is down. Actually,
Flag
2
again.
at the 20.
Holding. Offense number 64.
Uh-oh, holding on the offense.
Repeat first down.
That's
Gonna back him up.
into the game. Got a lot on his mind, trying to get the snap back to
SKOL
Herbert.
forever,
You're
says
not-
Walter
you're not
Scott.
kidding.
And then block a good defensive front for Denver.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even imagine
201
how much is
in the
going
chat,
through
y'all.
his mind right now. There's the grab right there on that right shoulder pad. But you know, here you are thinking about, you know, your assignment, and you haven't played but a few snaps in your career, and you're the guy who
Cold
sets
in
it all
Memphis?
in motion with the snap.
4th offensive holding call against LA tonight.
All right, here we go. Shotgun, running back to his left from the
Remember,
25.
The kicker is injured.
Thrown.
Pass is over the middle and caught by Eckler.
Eckler takes it to about the
Able to spin his
17.
way down near the 17 as he gets 8.
Such a good route by Austin Eckler. They had that route earlier in this game.
Yeah,
Got-
probably
got
missed him
called
early.
back because of a penalty. That was the back coming out of the backfield like that. That was a staple with Don Coryell back in the day with Dan Fouts.
2nd down and 12. Ejiro Evero pacing on the sideline, the first-year defensive coordinator. 2nd and 12.
Ball snapped.
4 men on the rush.
Thrown
The
left
pass
side,
out of the range of
incomplete.
Eckler.
Intended for Eckler.
Jump
3rd
in the
and 12.
backfield. That time for Denver. 3rd down and 12. And again, Dustin Hopkins bothered by a right leg injury, not 100%.
Yeah, remember this
To add another
Chargers
layer of
kicker
drama
is
to this.
not exactly
right
healthy.
leg.
He's got some kind of big old wrap on his leg right now.
The plot thickens.
I think it's a heating wrap. Ball GBs is quite mild here in London.
3rd down and 12.
Scotty putting up the V homie.
Blitz
Back to
on the
pass.
edge.
Blitz. Throw for the end zone.
Shot.
Incomplete.
Out of the back. As they look the direction of Mike Williams for one of the few times
4th
tonight.
and 12. Are we looking
Here
at
comes
overtime?
Hopkins.
You went to
Try
boot
and
camp
tie
in
it.
Austin? There you go, David.
Last 4 times now the
We
Chargers
busted
have gotten
200 on
inside
YouTube now. 10
the
over
Denver
on
30.
Twitch.
They've been unable to pound it into the end zone, and the 3
Dustin
previous
Hopkins,
trips
2
have
for
come away
2.
with just 6
Hopkins,
points.
2 for 2 on field goals.
This a 35-yard
37-31. This will be a 35 from the left hash. Little or no wind on the flags. Kick is up, and it's good. We're tied.
He got it.
He got it. When
We are tied, y'all. Man, Rob put that shit all in caps, y'all. Did y'all notice that? Rob put that shit all in caps. Hit ads. Let me try it. Says I can't do it, Sheila. I literally don't get any of this. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to give you a 30-second ad, Sheila. There it goes. Tell me if it plays. Darkness in the house? Mr. Summerove says none of us took Rob seriously. Jeff Bennett checks in. Buddy here in town says, I think I said Denver in the points, son. I don't remember you telling me anything about this game, bro. No, I think he left, bro. I think he's done. Jeff Rasmussen checks in. Hey, Valhalla Holla. Rob Carson just gifted 5 Valhalla Sports Talk memberships. Make sure to say thank you if you get one. I thought he bailed, y'all. I thought he was out. Chris Davis. Ball GB gets one. Butterfly gets one. Verozan Tatioin gets one. Yellowman gets one. Mr. Summerobe says, in a room full of bits and shtick, I assume that was one. I thought he was done, y'all. I thought he was that pissed off at the Dodgers. He probably still is.
J.K. Scott, the punter, has had no problem.
You got 2 ads.
Kicking off.
Kicks away.
And he bombs it out of the back of the end zone.
Back of the end zone. Broncos going to take over with 3:58 and 3 timeouts.
Troy Aikman, and I'm excited to see how Russell Wilson plays. It's laid out there for him in a tie game, fourth quarter.
Well, we've seen this before. Now, the first half went great for him. This offense just hasn't done much of anything here in this second half, but these are the games when
Jack Card checks in. Says, hi, Val. Visiting from Pete's Place. Hey, welcome, Jack.
Back against the wall here over the last couple of weeks and how things have gone, and this is usually when he has shined. So we'll see if he's able to pull some of that Russ magic here tonight.
Ball GB says, dodged a bullet there, mate. Chris says, Rob, you are awesome. Handoff. Murray up the middle.
Highlighting just how close these games.
Going to be a first down for the Broncos on a big game by Latavius Murray.
Latavius Murray. And their best run of the night, 14
Butterfly
yards,
putting up the General Thor emoji.
Start. One of the few times there's been
Donna says Rob wouldn't really bail on us.
With the football.
I don't know. I think so, Jeff. What do you think, bro?
That's the long of the night for either
you like it?
side.
Yeah, ideally, that's what you'd love to do, is be able to run the ball, keep the clock running, move it down the field, score the winning points without any time.
Handoff. New member, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights.
Melvin Gordon
just became a member. Daniel Barry. So thank you to both you and Rob. That's 6 new members.
Coming into this game, the Broncos.
Rob says F the Dodgers, but not Valhalla Sports Talk. Aw.
Get more of those types of runs.
They're going to be all right, bro. We're going to go win it next year. Jack Clark says, Denver resident for 17 years. I'm in central Arizona now. I'm in southern Arizona, bro.
86 rush yards.
Right by the border.
In the game.
Russ in the shotgun on a 2nd and 6. Chargers showing blitz. They rush 5.
Get it away, 2nd and 6.
Russ going to bleed out to this side. Throws it. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Oh, Rob, was that a gifted one for Daniel Barry as well?
Saw a lot of man coverage in that game against Indianapolis.
Mr. Summerobe says stash going to stay for now, at least till the Vikings get eliminated.
And you just look across the board at these receivers. There's just really nowhere for Russell Wilson to go with the football, and then he gets pressure in the pocket.
You know, I don't make my beautifying choices based on sports teams or what Valhalla Sports Talk chatters tell me I should do. I have to do what's best for my beautifulness. That's enough for me, man. You know how much time I wasted on those blue bastards? You!
Timeout taken by Denver.
You! Timeout Denver.
34 career game-winning drives in the fourth
Daniel
quarter.
says ready for the NBA tomorrow.
Second most to Matthew Stafford since Russell Wilson came in as a third-round pick by the Seattle Seahawks. Was immediately
Jeff says, "Oh, really now?"
As the starter by Pete Carroll, and they were in the Super Bowl
Jeff trying to talk me into doing a Kentucky Wildcat YouTube channel, chat. What do you think of that?
For these guys.
Jeff Bennett's telling me if I do a Kentucky Wildcat channel, my channel will explode. The only problem is I don't like the Kentucky Wildcats.
You have a certain level of respect when you arrive.
Rob says, what did you say? Oh, I spent a lot of time on them Blue Bastards too, bro.
In that new locker room, and this drive here.
RM says, I see my son is in the chat. Blitz! Down goes Wilson!
Tranquil gets his second. No chance for Russell Wilson.
Butterfly says, I want to see my favorite Kawhi. Bleh. Bleh.
Here comes Tranquil. You want to squeeze that off here and leave this guy here uncovered. Instead,
Maybelline will be calling soon to take advantage of that beauty.
And as an offensive line, you got to be aware of those blitzers.
Well, GB says, I used to be a Kentucky Wildcat fan. What do you mean you used to be? You just told Rob that he couldn't quit on his teams.
He had no chance.
What do you mean you used to be one?
That ball is down to the 25.
Rob just saw RM.
Fraboni, the new long snapper. That was the
only because their name is UK? Oh, okay, that makes sense. 213 in the house, 205 on YouTube, 13 on Twitch. Don't go to overtime, man. Please don't go to overtime. Healthy businesses, go Cats. Robert says Clippers are going to finish number 1 seed. There's my tip. You can only quit on your team if they move out of town. How much time left? 1:51. This is the 2-minute warning. Anna Nake says, I knew you looked familiar. I'm pretty sure we live in the same town. Well, I'm in Foot of the Hills area. Huh? OT? Just for a couple weeks? He's convinced the Kentucky Wildcat channel would kill it on YouTube. Denver loves OT. Butterfly says, I will stay till the end. Rob says, I live in Melbourne. I am quitting on them effers they call Dodgers. David Dole says, I'm a prepper. I have gas masks, EV suits, bulletproof armor, Solaran windmill generators, 2 years worth of food, etc. David, what's your address, bro? What's your address? I mean, I get being a prepper, but telling 189 people in a chat room what you got doesn't seem like a very prepper thing to do. Well, what's your address?
NFL.
Here we go, back to it.
As the number 6 pick out of Oregon in 2020.
Memphis, Tennessee. Lee Dickinson checks in. I feel like we're getting some names, y'all. You need a Rams jersey, Darkness? Blah, blah, blah. Herbert!
Sacked, and they're going to let the play continue,
not sacked.
And he at least got it out.
Gets it to Eckler. Eckler gets back to the line of scrimmage. Clock running, 137.
And that was awfully close.
Chargers all 3 timeouts.
And instead that little
field goal wins it, but they got that kicker that's got a bad wing.
Clock running, under 1:30 to go.
1600 Bunker Hill Lane.
Eckler. Not much.
Run on the left side.
Let's go back to that previous play, the first down play.
Rob says, I'm quitting baseball altogether.
Right there to make a play on him. He's in the grasp, and before he goes down.
RM says, prepping for what? Stop watching Doomsday movies.
Clock
Paul
running.
GB says, Dodger talk making me hungry. Got to raid the cupboard for jammy ones.
Pass to Eckler, and
What the hell are jammy
is
ones?
Right at the marker. Looks like he lunged and got the first down. Singleton on the stop.
1 like away from
Clock inside
130.
50.
44 seconds. Herbert in the shotgun on a 1st and 10.
Herbert to the side.
Thrown near side. Caught out of bounds. About 5 yards short.
Player is down, and that's Deshaun Williams.
Lee says, I like the Dodgers.
Yeah, you wonder.
Dodgers quit on their fans with that performance, as Rob.
He's trying to get somebody to come out and tend to him. This defense has been out on the field.
I don't know how you could quit on the Dodgers, Rob, when they
This is where it shows
quit
up
in the
moments like
playoffs.
this.
The freaking Lakers last year quit halfway through the season.
Injury inside of 2 minutes, even with the clock stopped. That is going to cost Denver their second timeout.
RM says, I'm prepping by saving up Birkenstocks and polo shirts with the collar up.
There's an opportunity to catch their breath.
Bam!
Well, that little play by Justin Herbert to avoid the sack at the start of this possession and this drive.
Hopefully you got some pink ones for RM.
Line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10, and then
Nothing like popping the collar of
by
a
the
pink
nose of the
shirt
football, got
or a
enough
salmon
on
one.
third down. The completion of Palmer, and now it's 2nd down and 5, and they have to look even longer at Williams.
Healthy Business says, no, Stella, it keeps pausing.
Meanwhile, Will Clapp, who we saw stagger off earlier in the game, is back in the game at center. So Brendan Hymas, who took
Rob
over,
says, I am quitting on them assholes too. Let's give it 6 games.
is now back on the sideline, and Clapp is back in the game. See what happened to Deshaun Williams.
Yeah, I agree, Jeff. Shit, LeBron has to go.
Just got the feet tangled.
They're
up
just
and
not
then
fun to
they
root
win.
for. They're like a bunch of chumps. Only a real man can pull off a salmon shirt.
So 38 seconds
Tell him,
left
Bennett.
in the game.
Tell him how
All
handsome I
three
used to look in
timeouts
my salmon shirts with a tie.
in Justin Herbert's pocket.
Well, then you start looking at this.
Rob says, no
from
point in me coming to the U.S. now to watch
there you
sports
have it,
unless the
you know,
Vikes make the Super Bowl.
Just how he's Dustin Hopkins. Obviously, he's come back in and he's kicked and he's struggling through that injury. The last kick he made, the longest, 37. Or the
Dustin
first one, I guess he
Hopkins.
made 37 yards, kicked 31 and 35.
3 for 3 today.
Is
Got that warming
you know,
pad
could it
on
go
his
longer? I
on his
think that it
inside
can,
of his leg.
But it would.
I haven't seen
help
Fap today.
If Herbert had an idea, I would have to believe that
Stella.
Staley has talked to him.
RM says,
and
Parsons,
has
come
an
to
idea,
watch the
but
Raiders
that
in the
goes
Super Bowl.
To then how you're going to quarterback this drive and where you feel you've got to be able to get to.
Uh-oh, Stella. RM, where's salmon?
40.
I want to see that, Val.
Season long
See
is
what?
43 yards. He hasn't
Oh,
attempted
me in the salmon
anything
shirt?
at 50
Shit, those
plus.
things
His
don't fit me
career
no
long
more.
is 56 yards back in 2018 with Washington. That means the 38-yard line.
If Vikes
Again,
make the
who
Super Bowl,
knows?
they'll play in Arizona.
Big unknown with regard to that.
Parsons
red leg.
likes
The
to
way
wear
that he's gone to the
mauve-colored.
ground, I mean, I think you'd feel comfortable at 40 yards. I don't know if you start going beyond that, how much confidence you're going to have.
All right, 2nd and 5, 38 seconds on the
Second down and
clock.
5.
They're at the 40, still haven't crossed midfield. Shotgun, running back to his right. Denver showing pressure. They're going to send 6.
Extra men on the rush.
Thrown to the left.
The tight end. Survives
This is going to be close. It's going to be short of the
He's gonna be
first.
out of bounds, half a yard shy of
Going to
the
make it
first down.
3rd and 1.
Well, they've got to
But
pick
the
up
clock
first
is the
down here,
problem
of
now.
course, but
33
you're
seconds.
looking at
Chargers have all 3
roughly
timeouts.
35 yards to get to where it's a 40-yard field goal.
Dave Rhodes says
If
the Raiders
that's
are
the
in
number.
no
I mean,
way
if
on
the
God's
time's
green
right
earth
down,
going to
they're
the
gonna
Super
certainly
Bowl.
attempt something longer than that, but you know, this is it right here for
David
Denver.
says I wear grays
They
and
can't
black
make a
colored
stop.
clothes.
And Denver uses their final timeout.
Ball GB says the Raiders are going to the Super Bowl. They already bought their seat tickets.
Dustin Hopkins.
RM says Dave Rhodes may a pack of wild dingo eat you alive while you watch it.
That was where he heard it initially on the extra.
All right, they're playing a little music, talking about this kicker, blah, blah, blah. Rob says Raiders will not make the Super Bowl, mate. They might make a cereal bowl.
From over 30 yards away.
Sheila putting up the V homie emoji over on Twitch.
Every attempt.
Yeah, a lot of unknowns. And
hanging with the lucky 13 over there.
Whether or not they're going to need it or not, we'll find out if they get the
They
ball
still
back.
haven't used the timeout, y'all.
The corners were confused on where exactly they were lining up, and that's why the Broncos had to burn
Oh, because the Broncos are calling timeouts. Broncos out of timeouts.
Who's been checking Mike Williams all night, was late getting over
Vikings
to his
Bills
side.
in the Super Bowl.
Timeout came from the sideline.
Raiders need Jim Plunkett to come out of retirement to go to the Super Bowl. Is Plunkett still alive? Serious question.
Sony Michel, they fake it.
Ball
to him.
snapped. Herbert running out of time.
The pass is caught, but they
Throws it
lost
short,
yardage.
but they lost about a yard.
The fullback Xander Horvath.
22, 21,
And that brings
20,
up fourth down.
19, 18.
And how risky do you
They might just let this run out here.
Spooked Herbert off of Gerald Everett.
Clock continues to run.
They might just let it run down and go to OT.
They're going to let the game clock expire and go to overtime, or they're going to use their timeout here.
Timeout, then take a Hail Mary shot. And
All right, so they called timeout. The clock's showing zeros,
Gerald Everett on that.
but I think they'll add some time. They're going to add 1 second to the clock.
Got Herbert off of it.
Herbert going to just throw one.
7, there he is, and he's identified, and he's going to run this corner route. And that's, that's open, but I don't know if Herbert just wasn't looking at it. He was
Plunkett's
his eyes
still alive.
somewhere else, but didn't take that shot.
You still hanging out, Butterfly? Are you still hanging out till the end?
Well, this Denver defense
Dodgers are
continues
shit.
to step up.
They were blitzing the shit out of him.
As Ejiro Evero
That's what they're going to
has
do,
got
Butterfly.
his
They
feet buzzing
they
around.
left 1 second on the clock. They're going to heave
Everybody's
it.
got
They're going to heave it. Remember, y'all, this is the Chargers. The Chargers, out of all the teams in the NFL, they're the closest thing to the Minnesota Vikings as far as stupid shit happening to them, so that they lose. So watch Herbert get sacked, fumbled here.
Another PI to have a chance.
Back to pass. They're only rushing 3, sending the 4th now. Herbert heaves it.
Short of the end zone. And it
Knocked down
is
at the 10.
incomplete. And Damari Mathis.
We're going to go to
is there
OT.
knock it away from Joshua Palmer. And we're going to overtime.
I think each team gets 2 in OT. Yeah, Bud Grant's still alive.
Tied at 16.
269 in the chat, y'all. 246 on YouTube, 13 over on Twitch. We're headed to OT. RM says, so when can I expect to receive my Mod of the Year
Russell Wilson,
trophy?
last time he and the
They're
offense
doing it
were
right
out
now,
on the
RM.
field.
They're doing it right now.
Suffered a sack, but they get another
They're doing it.
chance
I'll be right
here
back.
in OT as Justin Simmons is trying to fire up that group.
Yeah, they're handcrafting that Mod of the Year trophy.
We will play one overtime period of up to 10 minutes. Each team will have the opportunity to possess the ball unless the team that first possesses the ball scores a touchdown or we have a defensive score. Each team has 2 timeouts.
At least it wasn't picked off.
All replays will be initiated by the replay.
Rob says, RM, you'll get that award at the same time Val gets YouTube Streamer of the Year award.
This is Tails, Denver.
That felt like an unnecessary shot, Mr. Parsons.
Heads is the call. It is heads.
Tails, Denver wins it, and they want the ball.
Turn around.
Give them the $1 million footballs.
Selected to receive the overtime kickoff.
With the heads call, and heads it was. Broncos will get the ball to start overtime. 6.
All right, so we're going to a commercial break. Ball GV says not even the NFL knows how overtime works. RM says I deserve it. Rob says, you go to bed, Butterfly. Not that you need your beauty sleep. Butterfly says, I just heard the rules. Vikings Bengals in the Super Bowl. Rob says, it wasn't a shot at you, nut, whatever. Most people don't realize Terry Bradshaw only threw 2 more touchdowns than he threw interceptions in his lifetime. Is that true, bro? Loggy says, don't F it up, Wilson. You're watching Hogan's Heroes? I'd like to find Baba Black Sheep on one of these channels. Is there a channel that shows Baba Black Sheep? Rob says, RM, what you deserve is a real good kick in the nuts. In the nuts, RM! Right in your jiggly nuts. That's what you deserve. Dave says, RM, you'll get that award when the Raiders go undefeated and win the Super Bowl. Here we go.
Into the end zone yet again.
And neither offense in this game has really done much of anything, especially for Denver. Like you
I don't
said,
know what I
way
hate
they
more,
finished out that
Bradshaw's
first
cul-de-sac
half, they've been
hairstyle
shut
or his
down
butt chin.
in this second half. And the
Damn, Dave says that hurt my
Chargers
man
haven't had the
nuggets.
success that we've been accustomed to seeing from them either.
212 touchdowns, 210 INTs. That's crazy, dude. I didn't know that.
5 for 16 for Wilson since that 10
Shit's
for 10
insane.
start.
From the
Russell
25,
6-6
Wilson in the
and
shotgun.
1 in the NFL.
Handoff.
Latavius
Murray.
Step,
5-yard gain to the 30.
Shy of the 30 by Austin Johnson.
Hey, that guy runs hard. He always has. You know,
Stella says, I left for a minute, don't know what's going on.
He's a big back,
Overtime.
He's done well tonight.
He was on some really bad Steeler teams.
Seeing what he's capable of doing.
Tonight, Wallace Snow.
They're going to run the football. Give it to Latavius Murray.
Walk-off touchdown
Leading
for the
rusher
San
tonight,
Diego
12 carries, 59 yards.
Superchargers is Luis. 2nd and 5 from just shy of the 30. Murray.
Do just that.
Straight up the middle.
Is a yard short.
Going to be just shy of the first. 3rd and 1.
Feel like, you know, somebody in this passing game has got to be able to make a play. Nobody has caught more than 3 passes in the game, and we talked about it coming in.
As long as Vikings keep winning, you care about what other teams do. Go Vikings.
You wouldn't know it.
They were telling Butterfly to go to bed.
This year. But it is time for somebody, whether that's Cortland Sutton.
Butterfly's a grown-ass woman. She knows when she has to go to sleep.
Dulcich did some good things early, but somebody.
What's up, Wheel Gunny?
Because they've proven it's just too difficult to try to.
Shotgun Wilson. Murray to his right. 3rd and 1. Wilson holds on to it, throws it over the middle. I think that's going to be incomplete. Incomplete.
Defended by Asante Samuel Jr. And
RM says, I see nothing. I hear nothing.
Has 3 completions. That's it.
If the first team, if Denver would have scored a touchdown here, it would have been over. But a field goal, the other team gets to possess the ball. Butterfly says they don't want me here.
Offense and there's
Who cares what they want, Butterfly?
You're getting pressure.
First to score a touchdown only, says Ball GB.
Be a lot better.
Not just any woman.
By the Chargers, who were not ready to defend.
Will they ever have 2 running backs gain 1,000 yards in a season, says Jeff Bennett. I think so. Yeah, field goal doesn't win it, but they're way out of field goal range, too. They're about to have to punt this shit.
As good as the start was, it's
killing the San Diego coach because he loves to do dumb shit on 4th down.
I mean, this offense has done next to nothing since the first quarter.
Yeah, it's just so inconsistent, as everyone knows. I mean, that's the easy analysis. It's been inconsistent. It's not been very good. But why is that? And it's because everyone across the board. It's not just Russell Wilson. It's the protection up front. It's their inability to consistently be able to run the football. It's their inability to consistently be able to beat defenders.
All right, so the Chargers used one of their 2 timeouts there.
You combine all that, you get an offense that's not scoring many points, you know, and not playing very good football.
They're last in the league in scoring points, and not much better tonight.
But they've got
Darkness says I only said it because everyone else did.
To consistently be this poor.
Loggy said they should go for it. They're punting. Punts away.
Waitman hits a beauty.
At least I think they do. Maybe they don't.
It's going to be returned 10, 15, 20 out of bounds.
That was inside the 10, and that was Tyree Cleveland downfield that
Nope.
could not make that tackle.
They sure
and then
don't
a
still have the
collision
ball.
on the sideline.
Sheila says go Chargers.
That's Aaron Patrick who's involved for the Broncos, and then
One of the Broncos is hurt on that sideline.
some field personnel
Laying down face first.
able to get back upright. Here's the end of it.
Cherry amaretto tobacco? That sounds good. That sounds like good shit. I thought I was going to be a pipe smoker one time. Wait a minute.
And they're checking out the leg now of Aaron Patrick, who is trying to stop himself from hitting what we call in the TV business the green hat. Meanwhile, a flag flies on a handoff to Eckler.
They run it up the middle, but there's a flag.
It's against the Chargers.
Holding on the Chargers, going to back them up.
Penalty. First down.
Butterfly says I'm in for 10 more minutes.
It's another hold.
Let's
on
ride,
Zion
says
Johnson,
Briny
his
Company over
third
on
holding
Twitch.
Call of the night.
Tough night for a few of these rookies. Yeah, he's had a few of those.
Beantown breakdown back up in here.
Damari Mathis.
Staley's going to get fired this year. Book it.
Holding calls.
Dipping
DJ
peppermint
Jones
tobacco.
has just been hard to handle. Free agent.
Stella
from the
checks in over on
49ers.
Twitch.
That moves the ball back inside the 10.
Made too much like work, says Ball GB.
Defense probably
All right, from the 9.
Score if the Broncos are going to win
Back
this
to
game.
pass,
Pass
thrown,
is
caught.
by Carter.
Carter
And
takes it out to the
DeAndre
15.
15-yard line.
Second down.
Not a lot of throws down the field for.
You got to have all the
Justin
shit for
Herbert
pipes.
Either in this ball game, the longest
Only happened 7
completion,
times in history. That seems low.
24 yards by Donald Parham.
He tried
but
cigars too?
That was a run after the catch.
You got to have the pipes. You got to have the pipe holder.
Pass
Then you got to have the
beyond
cleaning
20
stuff for the
yards
pipe.
in this game.
Then you have to have the
Everything
tobacco.
underneath.
Then you got to get it lit.
Herbert is 1
Then you
for
gotta
6
keep it
on
lit.
throws of 15 or more yards in the game.
Back to pass. Going long.
Out
Left
here
side.
for Williams.
Williams, does he catch it?
Been out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
That ball fluttered on its way into
Fluttered?
the arms of Mike Williams, and he could not bring it in with his feet in.
Do
It's
the
third and
Lakers-
14.
Yeah, but him making this catch is why I would have given him more opportunities in this game.
Kings
That's
only
all
have
on the
like
throw,
6
obviously, it
nationally
takes him out of
televised
bounds,
games,
but
man.
I've just seen it. Chargers fans know it better than anyone.
I mean, Troy, he was inches from getting that second foot down.
How good was that? I mean, he's got great body control, and I mean,
No
the way
menthol or
Surtain
peppermint
stays
flavors.
over the top. If you underthrow it and let
Yeah, he was
Williams
out.
back on, he
Third and
got
14.
fouled.
Back to pass.
14, Herbert steps up. Has a
Thrown,
handoff,
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Are we going to have a tie game?
Ron Jones was there for the Denver Broncos.
7:19 left in overtime. 4th and 14.
And he
Chargers
got to
will putt.
Herbert, may have bothered that throw, and it's 3 and out.
5-man rush here by
Rob says
Denver.
nobody gives a shit about the
And
Kings.
they run the game up front.
It's more entertaining
Able to
than
get
watching them
pressure on
some
him,
bitches
and
lose
just nowhere
by 50.
for Herbert. I mean, pretty locked down coverage by Denver.
Broncos should end up with
Ball
good
GB
field
says I was the only
position.
person in
That's just
Britain
the
who ever
second
smoked
3 and
Lucky
out
Strike
for the
Winstons and
Chargers
Camels.
in the worst time for it.
Kicks away.
For LA.
Fair caught at the 30.
Is hauled in by
Let's get the $1
Montreal,
million
Washington.
football over there to the Broncos.
The drive for the
Thinking
Broncos,
ESPN
and
tries to
Russell
make some
Wilson will
money
start
here.
at the 31.
Denver just had 10 guys on the field. The 11th was running on.
Yeah,
to the
now
field
a
as
field
the
goal
ball
can
was
win
being
it.
punted.
I feel it too, Summer Obe.
11 days didn't quite.
Sheila
get it
says
done.
tie game. Let's go over on
They
Twitch.
got a bye week coming up, I know, at some point.
I don't know, man. I'll look and see what
at
they're going to
home
be on.
against the Jets. They're at
I think the Kings are on
Jacksonville in
ESPN,
one,
which
and
means
then
they get the
they're
good
buying
audio.
November 6th. Meanwhile, Brandon McManus has got a big leg, the kicker for Denver. Career-long 61 yards here in this stadium.
Rob says I'm not coming in for the
January
effing Kings.
2nd last season. That means just getting it to the
Handoff,
43
up the
yard
middle,
line.
Murray.
Into Murray.
Gain of about 3.
And at
3
this
likes
point,
away
the
from
Chargers
140.
will load up, I would imagine, against the run.
My dad smoked red balls in World War II that became Lucky Strikes in 56 or 57.
Right now, it doesn't look like he can.
First cigarette I ever smoked was Camel filters with no filters. Camels with no filters.
Been a whole lot. The problem with that is
My old man found out I was smoking his cigarettes and made me smoke a whole cigar in a closet with the door shut.
So here you've got the safety.
It didn't work.
And make them prove they can drive the ball, which they haven't shown an ability to do.
My stepfather.
Blitz off the edge. They
Run up the middle. Gain of about 1.
That's Murray again. Khalil Mack makes the stop. 3rd down coming up.
It did have more action than Thursday. Jeff says Lamar Jackson and Mark Ingram were the last in 19.
Denver fans.
What are you on, Google or some shit, dude?
Seeing more of the same. It's been.
When did you become sports trivia dude, Jeff?
It's been hard to
When the
watch.
fuck did you become the sports trivia guy? I needed you at the halftime. Where were you at? Camel Straits. Ball snap.
Something out of Wilson.
Wilson going for it. Left side. Incomplete. Almost picked off on the carom. 4th and 7. A quick 3 and out for the Broncos.
Samuel Jr. in the helmet.
Well, great job by Asante Samuel.
I quit smoking totally in one go in 02. That's nuts, bro. I tried to quit once.
He doesn't bite. I mean, he's very
Camel
disciplined
non-filter
here.
says Roland
One-on-one,
Olsen.
keeps his cushion.
My
and
first
he's in
smoke
a
was a
perfect
Marlboro
position.
100 Light.
Denver now with just
Jeff
one
Bennett equals
first
Mr.
down
NFL.
over their
No,
last
he is
4
not, Rob.
possessions.
He is not.
And just lethargic on offense.
Saved me making a New Year resolution and breaking it.
4th and 7.
Punts away.
Waitman hits it. Carter.
Fair cut. 20.
Inside the 20.
Is ESPN going to have a commercial? Or nah?
Chargers 284.
Your first clue is usually when their website goes dark.
His second possession in this overtime. Next points win.
Yes, sir.
Defenses are catching up with the offenses this year in the league, and it's obvious. Jack grew up on Canadian cigarettes. Stella says I can be friends with anyone as long as they are not childish drama queens like Rob. Or, at Rob. Ball snap. 1st and 10. Ball knocked up in the air. Incomplete. Dave said I quit in 13. Doctor said either quit or die.
Untouched. Coming on a blitz.
Still, I am pretty childish.
Singleton, here
Not
he
much of a
comes,
drama
and
queen,
they're
though.
Trying to get the ball out quick to Eckler.
I don't know, bro.
Maybe if they get
That
it to
whole
him
all
quickly,
caps
maybe
announcement
he's
was
got
kind of
one
drama
guy to make
queenish.
miss. It might turn into something.
That was kind of drama queenish, bruh.
All for naught. Singleton, he's had a nice game.
Attention, I have an announcement to make. Caps, all caps. Back to pass.
Herbert.
Thrown over the middle. Incomplete.
Ball came out incomplete. No catch.
I found and smoked a pack of Winston Filter Kings when I was a preteen, says the dog catcher.
Boy, good thrown ball, too, and it's a nice route by Everett. He's working against Kareem Jackson. Nice job by Kareem Jackson. Not able to just make
You'd have
the
been
catch
blocked
and see
already,
it,
says Stella.
pocket it, put it away.
Stella
with
be
his
out here
hands,
blocking
and here
fools
comes
she don't
Kareem
like in the
Jackson
chat,
knocking it
y'all.
out.
I didn't even know you could do that shit on YouTube. I didn't even know you could block somebody in the chat.
Now 3rd down and 10.
Apparently you don't even have to be a mod. 3rd and 10, shotgun, running back to his left, false start.
3rd down and 15.
Ball start.
Luis says I quit the tobacco, switched to vaping 5 years ago, never looked back or don't miss.
It's a rookie Salyer.
Jeff been smoking for 50 years, my
6th-round
lung
pick
feel
from
great.
Georgia.
Rob Pitt flips me off.
That moves
At
the
least he
ball back to
didn't
the
type it in
14-yard
caps. Loggy says that's a fumble. I don't think they
line.
agree with you.
Tonight by the Denver defense. 7 takeaways
Paul
on the
GB says,
season.
yeah, if Rob really had announced a sex change, nobody would have even given an F.
Neither one of these defenses.
3rd and
have
15.
any respect for what they're facing offensively.
Back to pass, thrown over the middle,
Pass is
caught.
way short. caught by Eckler.
Eckler taken down at the 19. That ain't going to get it done.
Wins that.
4th down.
Nothing down the field for either
Next
quarterback,
score
either
wins.
Offense, it's 4th down, and the Broncos about to get it back.
Yeah, it was the right decision by Herbert, rather than try to
Who were the
force
first to
something
do
down
what? The
field
first 2
and
running backs?
make a big mistake, give the ball to Denver with even better field position than
I
they're
can't
already
think.
going
How
to
about
get.
Dickerson and
Scott
Payton?
hits it. Hangs it high. It's short.
Fair caught. They bump into the returner. It's covered up by the Chargers. This is going to be Charger ball at the 29.
And it belongs to the Chargers.
The returner was bumped into by his own teammate.
Dean Leonard there for LA.
And the Chargers are going to have 1st and 10 at the 28. 4:46 remaining in overtime.
Well, the previous punt I had mentioned, they
Wow.
had 10 people on the field. This time they run into each other. Washington.
Hey, Val, get stuffed in all caps.
Gets blocked into him.
Yeah, I do Vikings games, Ronald.
Let's go to John Perry.
Yeah, 2 things here to unpack. Number 1, it is not fair catch interference. The kicking team member is the person that created that contact with the return man. Second, it's touched by the receiver.
So you can block a guy into the returner?
Recovered this ball. It's 1st and 10 for them.
It's kind of interesting.
Well done, the crew.
Anyway, 1st and 10 from the 30. Herbert under center for what seems like the first time the entire game.
Into Montreal, Washington to set
Run.
up this chance for the Chargers. Eckler.
No gain by
goes
Eckler.
backward, lost a yard. We
Mangle
have not
Rod says
seen
end of
a first
Broncos.
down in overtime.
Listen, if you're new in here, y'all hit the subscribe.
And again, the
3 knees and a
focus
field
goes
goal's
to
all
the
we need.
sideline, and Dustin Hopkins.
Beantown Breakdown says Broncos country. Let's cry.
His bad right leg. He's been grabbing at the back of it.
Remember, this Charger kicker is lame, y'all.
With a quad injury.
Mercury Morris and Zonka. Wow.
It makes you just wonder
How did I become a Vikings fan?
His comfort level.
They branded me when I was a young child, Rob. Branded me.
Here's a toss to Eckler.
Eckler, nothing on the left side.
Broncos defense, Jackson.
3:58, clock running. Chargers with 1 timeout.
So far, unable to move the ball.
Next
They've gone
score wins
backward
it.
On 2 plays, it's 3rd and 12.
I would expect the Broncos to
Give me a follow on Twitch, y'all.
look at it. And you look at the way they've called this.
Loggy
game.
looking for Jack Serrano in the
Is
chat.
Joe Lombardi going
Broncos
to put it in
country,
Herbert's
let's
hands
hide.
here, or are they going to just say, hey, we're
308
fringe,
here.
Even though our kicker's got a bum leg.
This motherfucker gonna end in a tie, says
I think
Bobby.
Denver's going to bring something, see if they can't create a negative play.
How about them Astros, says Marcus. Back to pass.
Pressure from Browning.
Thrown.
Pass is
Caught.
by Williams.
Takes it down to the 21.
A 4th down, and you would think field goal try by Dustin Hopkins.
All right, Staley holding 2 hands up in the air. He's either surrendering or he's sending the field goal team out onto the field.
The Broncos brought it, and he's sliding to his left.
We're going to have a chance to win it, y'all.
And is able to deliver that throw.
Chance to win it. 3 likes away from
Chargers have
150.
not led tonight.
Robert, quit being a YouTube
39-yard
thug.
drive for the win.
Twitter fingers don't scare anyone, says Mario Nava.
And a timeout will be taken.
Do we
by
know
Denver.
you, sir?
Well, a lot of time.
Healthy businesses, go, 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 go.
By not calling the timeout.
The Chargers are going to
But
win, says
if
Isaiah
he
Chavez.
misses, you know, you want
Robert
as much
Parsons
time as
gifted
you
5
can
Valhalla
left on
Sports
the
Talk
clock,
memberships.
so
Valhalla! Rob Parsons, 5 gifted. Make sure to say thank you if you get one.
Final play of the game, Arizona
Bossy Kitten gets a membership.
on September
LA
18th,
Faithful
Buffalo
gets one.
over Baltimore. It's been a
Dab
frustrating
Dave
season,
gets
and that
one.
Continued for the Ravens with their loss against the fun-to-watch New York Giants
Who else?
on Sunday, and now
LA Faithful, that's
nothing
Isaiah.
happened here as the Chargers have not led all night. They fell into a 10-0 hole.
Kicker just needs 1 more.
And
Thank you
we're
so
tied
much,
at
though, Rob.
16.
Revolver Ocelot 69
It'll
gets a
be
membership.
39-yard try by the 9-year pro. Hopkins.
Congratulations to all those of you that got him.
3 for 3
Stephen
tonight.
Richter gets one. Thanks, though, Rob. 39-yard attempt to win it in OT from the left hash mark. No wind. No wind on the flags on top of the goalpost.
Josh Harris will snap it. That's good.
Kick is up.
Puts it down. That's good. The kick.
It's good. Chargers win in overtime. Chargers win it in overtime. 19-16 is your final. They don't cover the spread. And it goes under. Everybody thanking Rob. Go Vikings SKOL. Woo, says Theo. Let's friggin' go, says Tugboats over on Twitch. Viking kicker could have even made it, says Walter. We win, says Ball GB. Y'all welcome. I love yous except for the Dodgers. Thanks for streaming, dude. No problem, Tugboats. All right, but that's final, y'all. That's final. 19-16 from SoFi. In a game that took way too damn long. Go Bolts, says Ball GB. Doug Noble putting up the Chargers in the chat. Russ loses. Denver Broncos. Butterfly putting up the Vikings emojis. Listen, Mod Squad, thanks tonight, y'all. Thanks, Mod Squad. Thanks to Rob for those 10 gifted memberships here on the channel. David Dole says, night, friends. See you next time. Denver covered. I thought it was 4 points, bro. Oh, well, Denver got 4. Right? Vikings can only kick from less or more than 27. Raiders, says Raymond Aguilar. Ball GB says, I don't need to ditch my team now. This was fun, says Healthy Business. Hey, no problem, Dave. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, Theo. It was fun. We had some fun tonight. What was the chat about tonight, y'all? What did we talk about? We talked about pizza. We talked about dingleberries. We talked about loyalty to your sports teams. We talked about drama. We talked about pipe and cigarette smoking. Good night, everybody. How many more to get more emojis? Oh, a ton, dude. A ton, Rob. We got to go all the way back up again. We're down to like 50 now, I think, or 60. So you'd need almost shit. It's ugly. Don't do it. SBL says, thanks for hosting, Big Val. No problem, buddy. Night Shield Hall, Valhalla. Later, David. Pizza and cleaning your butt. Poop, poop, pipe, and Parsons. Quadruple P's, baby. So I don't know what I'm going to do, y'all. Rob keeps asking me to do the Lakers. I don't know. We'll see. What the hell channel are the Lakers on tomorrow? We talked about loyalty from your sports teams. Good night, everyone. That was fun, says Stella. Nalgas, says Loggy Raider. What are the? Let me look this shit up. They'll probably be on like TNT or some shit that I can't get the audio from worth of shit. You gonna do next Vikings game? Oh, absolutely. No doubt. Vikings off this week, though. Vikings off this week. So it's on TNT. I don't know if I get the audio from that. Bobby says F that purple and gold. Quit effing around, Jeff. Just stream the damn Lakers. It makes sense. Ball GB says, cheers, Val and fellow sports fan, even quitters. I've been a Chargers fan since 09, says Demetrius. Superchargers, says Robert Argel. See you soon, Loggy Raiders, says Stella. Stella! Y'all take care too, says Healthy Business. Yep, bye week. Yeah, Vikings, or Lakers Warriors. Lakers going to get absolutely curb stomped tomorrow night at 7 p.m. my time. So I think that means it's the Kings that are on ESPN. Sleep well, Butterfly. Warriors beat each other up in practice. I know the Lakers have Westbrook and that new guy, that jackass that they signed this year. I think they're both hurt. Faith As Me Speaks says, never underestimate the Broncos' ability to lose. Bobby says, man, y'all start with the Warriors. I'm sorry, Valhalla. Ball GB tells Rob, we'll stuff you in the T20 World Cup, mate. Oh, man, Ball GB and Parsons going at it. Dallas Stars 3-0. Butterfly says, take care, everyone. Checking in on Twitch. I should adopt the Sacramento Kings? Nah. Westbrook and Walker will both play. No, I'm talking about the other guy. The other guy, the jerk they signed from Minnesota. What's his name? The other thug they brought in. Yeah, Beverly. Dude looks like he needs to take a shower. Staley gave the Broncos every chance to win. Guess what I'm going to have, y'all, when I go off stream? Hint. There's a hint, y'all. Breaking news. Guess what I'm going to have? Breaking news. Robert Rothberg is your hint. Nothing better than England versus Australia sports rivalry. Broncos forgot how to win games. Someone say something to Dab Dave. Fire Dave Roberts. Nope, not a banana split. Not squared chocolate chip cookies. Jello, y'all. I got some strawberry Jello and whipped cream. Woo! A donut? Does it include the CEO? Come on, bro. I suppose it could with Jello. And number 2? I'm going to take a number 2. Jello, y'all. I'm going to have some Jello. Jello and some whipped cream. Jello rocks. You put a little Jello, whipped cream, Jello, whipped cream, Jello, whipped cream, Jello, whipped cream. 3-1 odds that Beverly and Westbrook fight each other during the season.
Is it over?
It's over, sweetheart.
Are you almost done?
Yeah, why?
So you can put that together for me.
I want some Jello. Hackett gonna be fired before the season's over? It's like we get some drama in the chat. I'll find it later. Make some of those badass chocolate brownies. Rob throws the COO a kiss. Uh-oh, she who must be obeyed has spoken. Chargers, despite major injuries, are tied with the Chiefs for first place in the AFC West. I'm going to hit the rock, Valhalla. Or the rack. All right, Bobby, good night, dude. Good night, dude. I don't know. Marcus said something to Dab Dave. I don't know what, though. Beverly talks too much. Bring back Fangio. Chargers just won you $30. Well, hook your buddy up. Sprintcaster says, thanks for the stream. Good night. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm freaking out of here. It's Jello time. I apparently got to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. But everybody be nice to your neighbor. Have a great day, a great Tuesday tomorrow. And we'll see you tomorrow night for something. Watch the main page. It'll either be hockey or basketball. Well, we'll see you later. I don't know if we did anything on the sub side. I usually like to tell you all that. So we picked up 4 followers on Twitch. Maybe about 25 new subscribers on YouTube. And then obviously 10 new memberships on YouTube. Well, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. Everybody have a great night. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air. All right, I'll do the Lakers, Rob. We'll see you tomorrow night. Lakers it is.